to the show. The most notorious. In the heart of the storm, where chaos is the law, a crew stands united. Shadows tear the night apart, stealing fire, one beating heart. Voices rise, relentless, true. Forge the legend of the crew. Pressure builds, the earth will shake. Unleash the storm, no one can break. Say their name. Most notorious. Born from struggle, shaped by flame. Most notorious. Every battle fuels the name. They rise from the ashes, stronger every time. Bound by the grind, driven by the fight. This is the crew. Most notorious. No fear, no doubt, no great mouth. Hey, hey, most notorious. Most
HBO Soprano. Oh, you
most notorious.
Hey, what is up? Man, I forgot about that song. That's what we were trying to get on. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But there's
I
not
know.
one picture of me in the video, dog. What the fuck?
What are you talking
Not one
about? There's
picture.
like 3 or 4 in there of you.
I don't know. Maybe I looked down at that time. I gotta rewatch it. I saw like 20 of
This
Jeff's
was you
Hollywood
and Max Crosby. You were looking right at the camera. I could see you looking at the screen.
I saw like
Fucking liar.
20 of fucking Hollywood over there. Yeah.
Shoot.
I was in 2, maybe 3. So even the wife got in one of them.
I saw that with the tank top. Shout out to the wife. Yes.
Yeah, that was after the games, the Patriots game. That was the victory party afterwards.
The
Yes,
one
it
game
was.
you saw us win, right?
Yeah,
I saw us win 2. I
Woo!
know, James. We see you. We'll let you in right now. Big
You
dog.
know. Hold on. You're late.
Right? Oh, just listening. Man, see, I'm glad you played that song because we need some better shit than fucking ABBA. Yeah. That is like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hey,
then
new year,
Scott
right?
Walken
Hey,
came out.
I guess we can say new year because we're already in the off season. The Raiders are already in the off season. This is
Well,
our
the
first
Raiders are,
show.
but the new NFL season hasn't started yet. So, yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, for us, we're already on and looking on to next year.
Mm-hmm. Accelerated said, Leo, you think Raider Love will be won over with my Lions? Hey, bro, shoot your shot. Shoot your shot, bro. If you're 1 for 20, that one's all that matters, dog.
Okay, Dennis. Just be Dennis Rodman. Grab all the rebounds, bro.
Right? Be Meta World Peace, dog. You just got to hit that 1-3 in the clutch
And play
moment.
good defense.
That's it.
Play
That's
good
all you got to
defense.
do, man. Oh, that's fucking funny, man. That's funny. Hey, but shout out to everyone joining us today. I was able to make it here on time today. Yes.
Yeah, he was here before James.
I was, yes. Mm-hmm.
So we got Robert Pena in the house.
I've noticed that in the comments, bro. A lot of people calling you Skipper now, huh?
Yeah. Well, actually, Robert Pena's been calling me that for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking
I don't
of
know
long
if that
time,
means
shout
I
out to
look
Robert,
like-
man.
I don't know if
You
that
do.
means I look like Skipper from Gilligan's Island.
So when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, I do see it. It just needs a little sailor hat."
Damn,
Like the
that's
skipper from
fucked
Gilligan's
Yeah, it could have been when I was on that. Yeah.
He said, yep. Just need the little sailor hat. He's ready to go.
Right. It's okay, man. It's okay. It's all right. I gotta show you guys the animation. Raidermation, Ron drew. He made a Cheeto Linus cartoon character.
Oh,
And
shit.
I gotta show y'all.
Show us, bro.
And he drew it chip tooth and all, just to let you know.
Let me see the chip tooth. Where's the proof of the chip tooth? I want to see the chip tooth first.
So we'll show that later. But I mean, we could bring. I think we could bring James back in now once you get done with the chat. Mm-hmm.
See, I forgot even saw it. There was a bunch in there. You see?
I know. I just like giving you shit. You know that. Mm-hmm.
Just listen to ABBA.
Brian?
No, Big Luck. He's here. He's in the back
He's
right
here.
now. He
He's on
started off
punishment.
the
He's
main
playing.
timeout. Hey, you got a show tomorrow night, right? Yeah. Maybe, just maybe I'll crash your show tomorrow night.
We have a
Sure,
show
they
tomorrow,
kinda
right?
get No. Yeah, but they go on 2 hours before we start.
Oh, I know Rundown's on right now. Shout out to my boy.
I'll go crash the cage match tomorrow night
the cage match.
Nice.
with my belt. All right, we'll bring James in.
There he is.
What is up? What is up?
Holy cow, look at that comment. John Rader, you know, bro, how did you already know?
He already said that. That's why. Yeah. It's because Ja don't want Mike. Ja is 100% sold on that Kubiak wants to come here. Because we are the most attractive job in the NFL, apparently. You know?
What?
Right? That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
right. I did.
Hell no, Tomlin's the last guy I want.
Mm-hmm.
Especially now that I know what I know about him. I'm
I
good.
would want fucking Tomlin, but we don't deserve a coach like Tomlin. You know? What do we
Do you
what do
wanna
we
give up-
know? What do we know about stability in a fucking organization? What do
Yeah,
we
but
know
what do you-
about 19 straight winning fucking seasons, right? What do we know about that?
Culture.
What do we know about making the best out of what's given to you, right? What do we know about creating culture? You know? This motherfucker got Justin Fields, and he had him playing so well that the Jets gave him a fucking contract, bro. Justin fucking Fields. But what do we know about that, right? Hey,
Yeah, but what are you willing to give up for him?
Yeah.
That's the
I'm not
problem.
talking about. I'm just saying we don't deserve it. Period.
Look,
You even bring
we
up
can get Mike Tomlin. You give the Steelers whatever the fucking
No.
See, now you're being dumb. Now you're being dumb.
outlandish.
Now you're
stop.
being dumb.
Hey,
You don't give
now
him
you're
whatever
just-
he wants.
Bro,
Right.
you sound like a-
You don't give him a
Time
first
out.
round pick. You
Hold on.
don't do
Mike
any of that.
Tomlin
No.
has survived his seasons with Mitch Trubisky. He's survived his seasons with Mason Rudolph. I mean, we've seen so many backup quarterbacks come into this fucking game say Mike Tomlin's coach and he's made it work. Why not?
Here we go.
Matter
Look,
of fact,
look.
Mike Tomlin might
Look at
have-
the teams, though. Look at
Bro,
the teams.
I didn't arguing with you about bringing Tomlin. What
Hold
I'm
on.
telling you,
Hold on.
you don't give him whatever he wants.
Hold
No,
on.
Yeah,
Mike
you
Tomlin-
said give them whatever they want. No,
that's exactly what you said.
that's stupid.
No,
You're gonna
no,
give
no,
him your
you don't.
first round
No,
pick.
You don't
Give
give them
them
the first
You're
round.
gonna give him Max Crosby.
They want.
No.
You're gonna
I
give
will
him
up
that,
Max Crosby.
and that's why you're sitting here next to
I
us
will give
on your
up
fucking
Max
couch on a
Crosby
phone,
for Mike Tomlin.
not even on a computer. That's why.
I
Yes.
will give
No.
up
No.
Max Crosby for Mike Tomlin all
Yes.
day long. Mike
Mhm.
Tomlin might be the one coach for all my fucking Aiden O'Connell stands out there that could fucking win with Aiden O'Connell. Even.
Oh, you calling Aiden O'Connell stands? Didn't you
doing
say
that?
bring back Derek
Really,
Carr?
you doing that?
No, I am.
bring back DC.
Oh.
I bet
He wants
I
to
bet
call
you-
people stands,
I bet
and he's
you
over
Tomlin-
here jerking off at the
I-
motion about bringing
I
Carr
bet
back.
you Tomlin could win with DC too.
Okay.
Oh my God! It's
That-
he-
All right. Well, first of all, James, you're muted for a second. So just to catch everybody up on the last two shows, all right. So within the last 2 weeks, he's wanted pretty much every coach that was either fired or was available. Okay. He's wanted recycle coaches.
touche.
He's never stuck to one particular decision.
No.
Okay.
And
turned
he
this-
pieces them together like they
Well,
all
he's
work
turning this into
together.
a speed dial dating is what he's doing too. It's like,
He
all right,
said,
this is what we
"Give
should be
me
doing."
Mike McDaniel as coach with Dayball as
Yeah.
the offensive coordinator, Yeah, stop.
He's playing the fucked up match game. Okay. And even some of the moves he suggested. So, James, you've been way off base. So I'm going to unmute you again. We're going to try this again.
He said, we're going to try this again. We're going to go round two.
I was the only person that told you Christian Wilkins wasn't going to be on the team. If I had been way off base, how come I was the only person that told you Geno Smith was going to be your quarterback this year?
You said it was,
that was
due
a good
to
thing?
injury.
I was so off base.
And that was a
Why
good
did
thing?
I tell you that Tyler Lockett was going to be your wide receiver one.
Because it was obvious, bonehead. It was
Who's off
obvious
base?
he was going to be your
Who's
wide
off base?
receiver.
I am
You
not
are.
anybody
You
on
are.
this
You
planet.
are.
Wait,
You
wait.
are.
Okay.
You are. You are. You
Okay.
are. You are off base.
Okay.
You predicted
First
shit
of
that
all-
was obvious, bro.
Hey, hold on.
It was
First of
obvious
all,
to you
Tyler
that
Lockett-
Christian
Tyler
You
Lockett
said
wasn't
Tyler-
obvious.
What? Hey, hold on.
You know what else you predicted? You said Jacoby Myers wasn't worth the contract. And what did Jacoby Myers go do, asshole?
lost in the first round with Jackson.
But he made it, right? And he got them there, right? Yeah, okay. So then what did your boy Gino do?
Okay, Cheeto, get him, Cheeto. I'm just going to
Shut the season for us. So look, off base.
Look, but
Stop. Stop.
did he throw for 350 plus when I told you he would?
Oh, one fucking game? Oh my God. And what did he do the following week when you said he was going to do it again?
He did.
Shut
do it
up.
again.
Exactly.
Oh, the
No.
guy told you he was going 250.
What did he do?
He was going 250.
And what did he do?
He went for 250, but
No, he
came
fucking
with
didn't,
interceptions.
asshole. He threw interceptions and we lost. Stop.
He still threw for 250 though.
You're that guy that loves to think when he's right, but fucking refuses all the times he was fucking wrong. So stop.
Well, I was wrong about the draft
Stop.
pick. We got Genty.
Right. Stop.
You know. This
Okay,
whole
LeBron.
panel-
Okay,
this
LeBron.
whole
Stop.
panel
That's
is
what I'm
talking
gonna
about
call. You're
Max
LeBron
Crosby
now.
trading.
You
I
only
brought up
want to
Max Crosby
point out the
trade
shit
in
you
week
do
7.
good, but not the other shit.
I brought up
Yeah.
Max Crosby trade discussion like week 7, but everyone
Oh
wants to
my
talk about
God.
now in week
You
18.
make it seem like you're the one who started it or something. You go watch Mitchell Rentz and you bring that shit over here like you're starting it.
Kids, don't do drugs, please.
I wish
This
I
is
had
Right? He makes it seem like he's the one who started the Max Crosby trade rumor.
So, first of all, James, you should be ashamed of calling Tyler Lockett a number one receiver.
But he
Right?
was the one receiver.
No, you
Right,
said
yeah.
he's a number one receiver.
Mm-hmm.
On our team, he's the wide receiver.
No, I don't give a fuck.
As it stands.
Hey, look,
As
we
it
had
stands, he's the wide
we had
receiver.
games where we had 67 yards, James.
Right?
No number one receiver has 67 yards or less in a game. Number one receiver.
Oh, I remember that one. He said Jack Jones at
100
nickel.
yards.
Here we go. Here you go. You ready? I will clarify this. I told you he was the wide receiver one on our team. I did not tell you he was the wide receiver one if he was on a different team. I told
See
you
what I mean?
on this team, as it stands, he's the wide receiver one. And that proved to become to fruition.
No shit, it was obvious.
Maybe
We didn't have a
amnesia.
wide receiver.
James, do you have amnesia?
He does. He only remembers what he wants to, dog.
Yeah, he only remembers what he's got
Yeah.
selective remembering.
That's what I'm telling you.
Heck, Amari Cooper.
Cisco.
And you know what?
Dude, he was throwing up Carol. Remember that?
Amari Cooper knew what the heck was going on, bro. He smelled what's going on in that kitchen, and he
Man,
Ow.
didn't we say that a
And-
couple
and-
weeks
and
ago?
for the- and for the record,
Right.
I stuck to the ideas of Kingsbury and fucking whatchamacallit, John Harbaugh until the news of Mike Tomlin came out, which barely came out today. So obviously, when Mike Tomlin
Okay, and as soon as it came out, what was the first thing that was in our group chat? That's the guy I want. After you've been
Right.
saying everybody and their brother the last
yes,
2
as
weeks.
soon as Mike
No,
Tomlin
you said John
why would I
Harbaugh.
not want
You
the
were
guy-
pounding
John
the table for
Harbaugh.
John Harbaugh,
Season.
and now you're
Before
pounding the
Harbaugh
table for
was
Tom.
Cliff Kingsbury.
Tomlin
Yeah.
never came out of your mouth until today.
Hey,
Because he wasn't an option.
This? Okay, can I just put it like this, James? I love you to death, bro, but both these guys are gonna come in. They need a GM. They need a strong team around them. Yes, we can talk about how Tomlin had a playoff team. We can talk about how Harbaugh had a playoff team, but those rosters were totally different than this team. This team is in complete
What's up, Israel?
shambles.
What up, Iz?
There's no culture. There's no nothing like that. And you keep going back to saying, hey, we need to bring in the first coach that comes out, that's the hottest name. But I'm telling you right now, if Mike LaFleur gets cut from or gets booted from the Packers or Matt LaFleur, you're going to tell us that Matt LaFleur is the next guy that should be that. Have some conviction, bro. If you want Harbaugh, pound the table for Harbaugh and tell me till you're blue in the face. But have some conviction with the guys that you're picking. It can't be the next guy that comes out.
Because what you're doing, James, is
Hold
a
on.
typical.
Why are we arguing with James? Can we just have our show?
As more,
You're
coaches
what they
get
call a
fired,
typical flip flop.
options-
1 week you're this week, next week you're this way.
How
So-
are you not going to weigh more options as more options come out? That doesn't.
You
make
are, and that's what the team is doing, and that's fine. But you love to come up here and pound shit week after week, like you're the one who said it.
I've said plenty of shit.
Exactly, a lot of shit. But you don't remember certain shit. That's the problem.
What's the shit I don't remember?
A lot of stuff. Read
Told
the
you,
comments.
that's what
Afokasi
they
just
mean.
told you. Yeah,
Yeah.
Afokasi just told you shit you said. I remember that. Jack Jones at nickel. I remember that shit. Oh my god, I remember when he said that bullshit. Yeah.
Oh,
We could have kept
The motherfucker who can tackle, you're gonna put him at nickel.
So, sticking with this,
James
James,
had coach search.
we'll move on. So, we all know who's been invited for interviews. Obviously, some we can't touch now until the playoffs are over and such. Can't have face-to-face with certain ones because they're still in the playoffs. So, until I think the playoffs are over, we're not going to know who the head coach is. So we are going to possibly miss out on some guys. To be honest,
miss out on who?
Well,
Like,
because
what do you think?
some teams are going to make a move on someone else. So that's fine with me though, because if it's some of the ones that we're seriously not looking at or we're not in favor of, that even works out to our benefit because now that just scratches the list down a little bit.
Like who? What do you mean?
Well, it could be anybody that's available right now that's already been eliminated from the playoffs. Anybody from any of these 14 or 6 teams that just lost this weekend.
But the way you made it sound like who would we be missing out on?
I don't know.
That
That's what
we
I'm
don't
getting
want.
at. I don't know that. I don't have the list in front of me right now. But it's going to get dwindled down each week at this point. You know, like you got 4 games this weekend, so there's going to be 4 teams that are going to be on the outs that are going to have possible coaches that are going to be available. You know,
Yeah,
you're talking Buffalo could get knocked out, Denver could get knocked out, Patriots would be nice, Seattle could get knocked out, and then now we can actually get a face-to-face with Kubiak too.
Kubiak's the hot name right now.
Kubiak is going to be the hottest name, but I mean, like, so my question is, like, I put it in the chat earlier, right? I really feel like Raider Nation thinks that this job is so big and valuable and it's big and shiny and beautiful, right? Oh, we got the first round draft pick. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of money in free agency. Bro, I really think this is
Second
about
most.
the 4th or
Second
second most. I think really, honestly, this is like the 4th or 5th best job in the NFL at the moment.
Ooh, I think we dropped after the Steelers job opened up.
Well, okay, now that the Steelers job opened up, you're right.
Yeah.
6th or 7th or 5th or 6th best job in the NFL when you're looking at it, right?
Well, you're saying the
we have
Steelers moved ahead of us, you think?
the
As
Steelers
far as
job?
like going to an organization that runs shit well, I think that's appealing to a young coach at that. Right? Because at that point, you're like, this team doesn't flip-flop coaches. They're not gonna like 3 games in, walk ahead. You know what I mean? Like, even if they do, they're not gonna just let me go because Steeler fans have been asking for Tomlin's head for years, bro. Years. Right?
True.
And even to that point, they didn't fire him. He resigned, which is why you would have to trade for him. But at the same time, like as a young coach, to me, that would be more appealing.
Yes,
you know?
I agree with you.
As an organization, they're more stable.
They may be more stable, but
Yeah.
they're void of talent. To be honest with you, I mean,
we're
are
void
too.
of talent.
We're void of talent too.
Depleted.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I know
like,
we are. I'm not saying
but
we're
they,
not.
but they just made the playoffs.
What makes
Yeah,
them
but-
a better spot than us?
Say that again.
What makes
You
them-
think?
What makes them? What
Culture.
makes us a better spot than Pittsburgh? What makes us, the Raiders, a better landing spot than Pittsburgh?
I mean, yeah, they got TJ Watt. Yeah, but what do they have on offense?
No.
What do we have on offense?
They have
Bowers?
culture. They have stability. They have tradition there. They have things that are intangible.
I mean, if they're just going to hire a head coach and they don't switch anybody else on the coaching staff,
I mean, they're not going to do that. I mean, they know
but they could though.
Roster. Yeah.
They could.
They've never done
have
that,
they though?
Jeff.
They've never done that.
They've never done that.
They've altered their roster. They stood with Ben as long as he could, and then even with Ben, they brought in Russ. They brought in Fields. You know, they saw people like Pickens and Brown as trouble and sent them on their merry fucking way.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah. And that's the thing that trips me out when people tell me, like, people would want to come to Vegas instead of Pittsburgh. Like, why?
If anything, it's right now. It's going to be that number one pick. I'm telling you,
and that's it. Yeah,
but that's it. And
that
I mean,
Bowers, Max, if he's still here, and Genty. Other than that, we ain't got nothing.
No,
tax free.
You don't have. Hey,
we have more than that as Raiders.
Where's your stability?
No, I know what you mean.
You know, where's your stability? Literally, they'll fire you the next year.
We don't have it.
That's what
I'm saying. Pittsburgh,
Baltimore, way better landing spot, bro.
Stable GM.
Other than Atlanta's cap issues, I would say Atlanta's a good landing spot, bro.
Yeah, because you got young wide receivers. You got Bijan, who's one of the best running backs in the league. You got Penix, who had a decent
Penix as your quarterback. Yeah,
the defense isn't that bad.
No,
you know, you got a brand new facility there. So I mean, that's not a bad spot.
And then you've seen teams that are like negative in the cap space, and then when the shit comes up, all of a sudden it's clear, right?
Well,
so people know how to work around
Baltimore. Baltimore's got serious cap issues. They've only got like 10 mil over, I suppose, which is why they're not going to be able to get into a bidding war for Linderbaum. They're not going to be able to afford him. They don't have the money to keep
these guys draft well. Ozzie Newsome drafts well. He's not worried about.
Newsome's not there anymore.
Who's there?
It's not Newsome. Newsome hasn't been there for a few years now.
Well, the Ravens' whole organization has drafted well ever since Ozzie Newsome's been there.
Well, yeah, that's the other issue.
I mean, and that's the thing. Like, we talked about it. We said the biggest difference is organization-wise, Baltimore and the Steelers are both far superior landing spots than the Raiders, hands down.
And then there's Atlanta, Miami,
Miami,
New York. To me, New York is,
That I think that's a shoo-in for Harbaugh.
Ozzie Newsome's not the GM anymore. He hasn't been the GM since 2018, but he is still.
He's still there though.
Yeah, he's an advisor. He's an executive vice president / player personnel.
Yeah,
but he's not the actual GM. When he was the GM, he was damn good as a GM. There's no two ways about it.
No, but Ozzie still has input on the fucking players.
He does, but he's not the overall GM anymore.
No, he's moved up in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, and that's why I say that they're in it, because they're going to have a later first round pick because they made it to the playoffs. Aaron Rodgers still hasn't decided. He's not going to decide for a while. He's going to hold them hostage again.
No, he's done. He's done.
But I don't think you can hold a franchise like the Steelers franchise. Like, this ain't, they can be like, you know what, bro? If you don't want to decide, let us know now. If not, boom.
But honestly, they made the decision with Tomlin being gone. Yeah, with Tomlin, as soon as they said, Tomlin, you're fired, that's letting me know Aaron Rodgers, see you later.
Well, we got Trippy Soul. He's a Steelers fan in here. Do you want Aaron Rodgers back? Probably not.
No. Yeah.
So who's your ultimate number one as your head coach? We'll start with you, Will. Like, who's the one that you really want to see us target?
If everything panned out perfectly, right? Which I don't think it will. And fuck
John Gruden.
Don't you fucking bullshit. What the fuck, bro? Jesus. No. I would like to see. I'd like to go young with Kubiak. I'd like to see Kubiak get his opportunity. Like I was, talking with James before on the other show. Hey, man, if you look at it, Kubiak is a young offensive coordinator. I mean, like, we could be having the next Harbaugh for the next 18 years. This is him getting a shot. Every coach needs a shot. and we need to like get with the times and give another coach an opportunity. We've tried everything else. We've had Gruden, that was like a retread. We tried Josh McDaniels, another retread head coach. We tried AP, an inexperienced head coach and play caller. We've tried bringing in Pete Carroll with all his championship mentality stuff. Why not bring a young offensive coordinator that has made play calls on his side of the ball, has managed that time, and is young and ingenuitive, and then he can grow with the quarterback. That's my reasoning behind Kubiak.
And Leo, who are you looking at?
I think my problem with the retread thing is you can't compare someone like Harbaugh to McDaniels or even Carroll. I put them way above those guys because he was there so long, so stable that it's different. You know, you gave McDaniels another chance, yes, right? Carroll, same thing. Seattle moved on for him for a reason. We saw why. You know, what's going on over there in Baltimore? They have their own little issues, whatever. But that's why I can't see Harbaugh as a retread when it comes to that. But I am open to that. It is time to go young. The kid from Denver, you know, he really entices me a lot.
Webb, the QB coach.
He really interests me a lot, as well as a homeboy from the Rams. You know, he's another one that I would like. And then one that we just became free, you know, thanks to Houston. And I think he's really good, but I think he might go to Baltimore is Minter. I think Minter would be a really good head coach. And if you could pair him up with a good offensive coordinator when it comes to that, then that would probably work. I think Kubiak to us is a dream, like last year with Ben Johnson. I think there's just too many things out there. We all want to believe, you know, oh, Brady's here. Brady's going to bring him. Everyone thought the same thing with Ben Johnson last year. The guy who predicted 4 years in a row, he says he's coming. He's the same one who said Ben Johnson was going to come here, and he didn't, right? I think even Chef had said Ben Johnson was about to sign with us, right? Mm-hmm. And the next thing you know, it was breaking news. He signed with the Bears.
Yep.
I wouldn't mind Kubiak, though. He's one of the young minds as well. But I think with Kubiak, you guys know his family. So I'm sure his family's going to influence him on his decision.
They don't want him.
And I don't see them saying, "Oh yeah, you should definitely go to the Raiders." You know what I mean? There's a lot of shit going on in there. You know? But for the most part, I would say fucking LaFleur or maybe even Minter. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see how that works. I was shocked that Harbaugh reached out and he wants to come check out what we're doing. You know? Yeah,
that's crazy. So can I say this? So do you guys think this is also a Matt Stafford situation where you know how Matt Stafford leveraged the Raiders to get more money out of the Rams?
Oh, he used this as like bait. Yeah.
So I'd be like,
it
you
could
create
be. It's
more,
possible.
You know,
it's possible. Yeah,
because you're talking to all the teams, and then you go like, well, you know, hey, they're offering me a little bit more over there in Oakland.
Yeah,
I'll be like, I know it's a bigger rebuild.
Oakland,
or
we're not in
Oakland
Vegas.
My bad. My bad, bro.
I mean, and I get the no wanting a retread. Like, yeah, McDaniels, that's a retread. And Harbaugh and Tomlin, they're not considered retreads because they've been both recently successful in their two.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
yeah. You know, like a Mike McDaniels would be a retread, basically.
The one that and Mike McDaniels,
not because he's not going to get a head coaching job this year. Mike McDaniels, he's going to have to go back to being an OC again for a couple of years.
No.
He ain't going to get a coaching job.
Dude, somebody's going to take a
when
shot.
you look at what happened with McDaniels, Miami ran that shit so bad. Like, how many years were they over the cap that they couldn't keep their players?
Yeah, and that's the GM's fault.
Yeah, and that's not McDaniels' fault, you know? Yeah. He's not the one
think
that
he's
took
going to get a
Tua,
shot.
you know?
I don't think he's going to get a head coaching job out of all these vacancies.
I would hope he
I'll be
does.
surprised.
You know where the best spot for him, and I only say this because I like him, I really like him, is to go to Detroit and be their offensive coordinator. Go help fucking Campbell over.
Oh, dude, that would be so dirty.
Yeah,
oh, my
right?
gosh, bro.
With
You're
that
talking
offense,
a guy that wants to
he'd
go
get them
Exactly. Yeah.
fourth down
Get
with
them
that
fucking
type
moving.
of like aggressiveness.
Yeah.
That means
bro.
they're going to unleash this guy. They just take the
Yeah.
chains off of him.
Mhm.
You got 4 downs. He basically got 4 downs.
As much as I would like to see McDaniel here, like do something cool with the new quarterback, right? With Bowers, with Genty, with Mayer, with go get a wide receiver because Jack Besh ain't it. Go get something like to see what he could do. I would love it, but I just don't see it happening. If that makes sense, like it's not realistic.
It's too big of a job for him.
Yeah,
I think it's too big of a job. This job. This is why I keep saying the Raiders' job is a huge, bro. This isn't just that you're going to go grab a quarterback and a couple of pieces. Mm-hmm. You have to change the culture. You have to change the whole organization's way of thinking from the inside out.
Mm-hmm.
This is a big task. And I mean, like we said, if you look at Baltimore, hey, that's an easier job, man. I mean, like they got that. If you look at the Steelers' job, they got that.
The Steelers don't have a quarterback. If they can lock one in,
and that's the big. I think that's the biggest deficiency in Pittsburgh is their quarterback situation.
I mean, they could always draft.
The option is Rudolph, and that's who played. Yeah. That's who came out and played the tail end of that game last night. I forgot he was even still there until he came out on the.
Let's send them Aiden O'Connell, since we all tend to believe he just
send him Geno Smith. Would you rather have Geno as your backup? I'd rather have AOC 12 as our backup than Geno. I don't want Geno anywhere near this.
Yeah, no, I think the Geno thing is gone now that his daddy's gone. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You think he just gets released? He's a post-June.
That or eventually he asks for it. Yeah.
I think so. Hey, James, who's your guy?
Well, I was going to ask James what his who in all seriousness, without being. No freaking. This isn't a Stephen A. I don't want to see 50 million options. Just pick one guy you think would be the best fit for this team.
Tomlin.
And why?
He's not an option, bro.
Yeah, he's not. We're not trading away on number one because that's what they're going to want. They're going to want on number one, and we're not giving.
Move on, dog. He said Tomlin.
Okay, he said Tomlin. Hey, wait, hold on. Tomlin and White. And what would you be willing to? What would you be willing to give up for him?
If
you're saying Tomlin, what would you be willing to give up?
Yeah,
no,
I'm willing to give up whatever the fuck.
So you're willing to give up the first round draft pick?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead, chat.
That's all I needed to know. Yeah. I mean, I don't need to go off the tangent. You said you'd give up the number one draft pick for a head coach that just got let go by their team.
Yep. For a coach that hasn't lost in fucking when?
He lost on Monday.
Yeah, yesterday. He lost last night.
I get what you're saying. With the guy that has a winning tradition, but again, with one organization that has a ton of stability that he came in with, that he hasn't worked with any other organization outside or rebuilt any other organization.
How much stability have the Steelers really had the past couple of years?
We've only had 3 coaches in my lifetime, bro.
That fucking shit of having Russell Wilson and Justin Fields split the season was fucking immaculate.
But it worked out for them.
Exactly. Immaculate. But that was a coaching decision that Tomlin made. And it was fucking immaculate. He literally won with both of them.
James, but here's the thing. Look at the culture. Look at the tradition. Look at the organizations. Okay? Our organization is nowhere near what Baltimore and what the Steelers are right now.
Okay, but you don't think someone was part of building that culture? Do you think that culture just came overnight?
With the Steelers is already there.
Bill Cowher was there before that. Remember that?
Bill Cowher was there, and then who was
Chuck
it?
Noll.
Chuck Noll
They've
was
only
there.
had 3 coaches in their entire existence, and Tomlin's the third one out of them all.
You may be too young to know this, but Pittsburgh's culture has been the same.
Pittsburgh's culture has been there since day one, basically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So yes, James,
used to the craziness of the Raiders, but Pittsburgh.
And you want to talk about the Ravens? The Ravens culture has been there forever as well, ever since they went to Baltimore.
I hear what you're
saying. They left
but
Cleveland.
19 seasons doesn't lie. Okay, the team's definitely going to change.
Yeah, but you want to give up this first round pick that everybody's been so clamoring over. You want to give up the first round pick for a coach, and now you don't pick again till number 36 in the draft. and everybody's starting quarterback, that franchise. You even said
James
you
wanted Mendoza.
Yeah,
You wanted him too.
I
So
do want,
go
I do
for
want
it.
Fernando
Okay,
Mendoza.
so you
But
want to
I
give up that.
I do.
You want to give up that
Yeah, you're
for
right.
a head coach.
You're right. I do want.
We
Fernando
did that once before, and what did that do for us?
However, if Mike Tomlin is on the table, I don't understand why we would not give up everything we need to give to go get him.
Because we're not stupid.
Because we're what?
And again,
Because
like
that
Leo
would be
said,
stupid.
this is why you're sitting here
And
and
so
not
is every other fucking draft pick we
Pitch
did.
Mountain.
Like drafting fucking Genty at number 6 without an offensive line. What's the fucking difference?
That's
Here's
a
the
big
difference.
difference.
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you the thing.
Genty wasn't
right?
stupid with no offensive line. We saw how
We
that
can
played.
address. We can still address the head coach position without giving up our number 1 draft pick.
Yeah, we've done stupider things like draft Jamarcus Russell. What are you talking about? Stupid.
Wait, you're the
It
one
was
that
stupid.
told us. You're the one that told us that we can't have PTSD. That we need to draft Mendoza,
Right? See how he doesn't
Because-
remember shit he says?
Because
I
Jamarcus
love
Russell
amnesia.
was in the past.
I remember saying we need to draft Mendoza, but just like everything else, the coaching landscape and everything else changes in the league every fucking day.
I agree with you, but you can't say you
I
can't use
can't.
that argument. and then be
I
like,
can't change my opinion based off.
Can we move on? He just wants to trade everything and everybody for Tomlin.
Okay, so Tomlin,
Yes.
got you. Okay.
So that's
Yeah,
our
like,
feeling
James-
on the
James
coaches.
is
You want
tripping.
Tomlin, I want Kubiak, you want Kubiak, and I think Leo, you said Kubiak too, right?
No, LaFleur.
LaFleur. You know what?
LaFleur.
Kubiak or LaFleur, I'm fine with either one. And
By
I
the
am
way,
not trading shit away for a head coach.
Just want to
If we're
add
trading, I'm trading for a player, not for a coach.
conversation.
Although I did say Webb
Hold
really,
on.
really,
Hold on.
really interests me though, bro. The fact that Webb is out there and he's so young, right? Like this could be like the way we got that next young guy, the way the Rams got their fucking coach right now. Even when Al picked Gruden before anybody fucking thought of Gruden, you know, because he was so fucking young.
Mhm.
Like I think
Charles.
this kid could be that for us if he was to work out.
Charles, we would have to give up a draft pick, or we would have to trade for Tomlin because he resigned. He didn't get fired. So, which means Pittsburgh still has his rights for the 2026 season. And I think there was an option for the 27 season was the rest of his contract. So if we were to want to hire him, we would have to work out some sort of reparations to Pittsburgh in order to acquire his rights. Sort of how Denver had to do with the Saints when they took Sean Payton on because he was still under contract. If they had fired him, there'd be no questions asked. We could just interview him and move on and hire him if we wanted to. But he's still under rights with Pittsburgh, so we would have to give them something for it. And you know they're going to want a first-round pick because Tomlin's a name that just garners that respect and that exchange in value, to be honest with you. Because you offer them anything less than the first, especially the number 1 overall, they'll laugh at you. They're not going to take it, you know. So that's why we would have to give up a draft pick for Tomlin. It sucks, but
Nobody's a fan of Stefanski?
No.
No?
No,
you know what it is? People say like, well, he
Two-time
won
coach of the year.
Yeah, he won 2 of those actually.
Mhm.
But the problem I have is the guy can't settle on a quarterback. How many quarterbacks? Seriously, and not just any old quarterbacks. He's had first rounders multiple times. He's traded They had a huge trade to bring in Deshaun Watson, and that's been a disaster. Blew up in their face. You know, there's just been so much with that organization. That organization is just shit. And how Myles Garrett even wanted to stay there is beyond me. I don't get it, but well, I'm sure that someone else would have thrown a bag at him too, or a Brinks truck. You know, if he really wanted out of it. But that's why I don't.
Does
think
Cleveland have a state tax? Ohio?
Oh, I don't know.
I do.
They do?
Yeah.
It's a shithole, so I doubt. Who knows? It's a dump. You know,
I don't know.
but I don't. Ask Chris from Protect
I
the
was
Shield.
about to ask Chris.
He lives there.
Yeah.
Or he lives in that area.
He lives in
You know,
Ohio.
so
yeah.
that's why I'm a little sour on Stefanski. I know he's a good coach, but couldn't get it right with that. And they had the number 1 pick for how many years now? How many have they picked in the top 5 in the last X amount of
there
years?
was the year they had 2 number 1 picks, and they took Richardson and
You know, when people
Ouch.
bust our
Yeah.
balls about how bad we are in the draft and retaining.
Oh,
talent,
they're just as bad.
they're perennial bottom of the barrel every year. We just happen to be worse this year. That's all.
No. They really are. But I don't know why. But right now, when I say Cleveland, could you imagine Mike McDaniel there? Maybe.
No.
Cleveland?
Yeah.
No, because here's the thing, bro. You need to draft well, and the reason I don't like Stefanski is because I really do feel, bro, like he didn't set up Shador Sanders for success at the end. And as
I don't
a
think he
coach,
wanted
I
him.
believe that
He didn't want him.
yeah,
They left-
and it's
Yeah.
okay that you don't want a player,
Mhm.
but you don't set up the player for failure so the team can fail. You see
Yeah.
what I mean? I'm like,
Big
you
Rock,
gotta
you
be
mixed up,
above
dude.
that. Even if you make him look good and the kid
He's-
looks great and you don't like him,
The Colts used to be
You
in
gotta be-
Baltimore back when Johnny Unitas played. So it was the Baltimore Colts. They moved to Indianapolis. The Cleveland Browns, the owners moved from Cleveland to Baltimore and became
Thank
the
you.
Ravens. The Cleveland retained
Yeah.
the rights
To the
the
name.
Cleveland Browns
To the
franchise.
name.
So when the new
Yeah.
expansion team came out, Cleveland got it first because it's always been a football team in that
Yeah.
city.
Oh, bro, trust me, I know. Because if you get a Ray Lewis rookie card, it is not with the Baltimore Ravens.
No, it's Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but I could
And
see
they're
how
another
people
team
get
that moved in the
confused by
middle
that.
of the night type of thing, like how we did. How the Raiders did their move too.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mhm.
So I guess, I mean, except for James, we're kind of on the same page. I mean, we want an offensive-minded head coach, young coach. Just reading the chat, I mean, there's some other names out there I've seen. Harbaugh's been one. Nobody's really
Minter's in
on the
one.
yeah.
Wait, who was the name that popped up?
Minter's out there. I see that name come up.
Byron Leftwich. What do
See,
you guys
so-
think about that name?
Leftwich, I think, could be an option to give him the shot at offensive coordinator. Because he was cooking. He was doing some shit in Tampa. And then I don't know what happened. Like, out of nowhere, he just, like, I don't know what happened. Like, I really went after Tom left. It was like, what happened? And then, like, I was like, what happened to Leftwich? I think I was talking to Chris about this too. Because me and Chris are talking about Leftwich.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he does come back over here with Tom and with Spytech over here, but as head coach, no, I don't think he's ready for head coach. Yeah,
I
See
can
who
see,
else
I can see what you're saying.
yeah. Oh man, these Mexico fucking World Cup hoodies are fucking dope.
I mean, I think Kubiak is definitely probably the number one, to be honest with you, out there.
Yeah, I think he's everyone's number one.
Exactly.
Who's your
That's what I mean.
realistic number
he's
two?
I want to point some out about Kubiak, right?
60 seconds.
Will went ahead and said something about the Raiders not having PTSD. How do you know that us Raider fans that do want Kubiak are not looking at Kubiak like he's the shiny trophy in the fucking trophy case, thinking he's going to be the next coming of fucking Ben Johnson? How do you not know that? Because last time I checked, we haven't seen Kubiak develop a motherfucking thing. Sam Darnold, his career was not revived under Kubiak, okay? Is Sam Darnold playing complimentary football? Is he playing great football? Yes. But he is not playing great football because Kubiak fixed his career. Okay, Kevin O'Connell fixed his damn career in Minnesota. So let's get that straight. When one of the biggest problems we have right now is at the quarterback position. And
Hey, straight. I'm gonna throw you a curveball here. Who calls Seattle's plays?
Developed a fucking thing.
Who calls Seattle's plays?
Well, yeah, Kubiak calls the plays.
Okay, what kind of offense do they run?
West Coast.
Do they air out the ball with Darnold?
No, it's timing offense. Thank you. Go ahead. I'll
Or
answer
have
the
you
question.
never seen them play? Or should I ask Will?
All day
You don't
long.
know. You don't know. I get it. You don't know.
Right.
Will, what type of offense does Kubiak
West
play?
Coast offense. It's
So why are you
timing.
going to talk shit about a coach that you don't even know what kind of offense he runs or what they do?
No, I'm telling you.
Hey, no, hold on.
You're thinking that he's coming here. People want Kubiak for his offensive
Why
mind,
Kubiak-
bro.
Why people want Kubiak?
The way he calls
Because they say he
plays,
develops
the
people.
game. That's not why. That's in your little mind. What
That's
you
exactly
think?
what we
Because
fucking
that's
mean.
what
What do you
you
mean?
hear.
What do you mean?
People want an offensive-minded coach to run a
Our
prolific
Our
offense.
entire
What
team
quarterbacks
was
did
developed. But
Hold
our
on.
entire team
What
needs
quarterbacks did Ben
You're
Johnson
so
have?
stuck in your mind that he's developing quarterbacks that you can't.
What
see the
quarterbacks
offense
did
that
Ben
he runs.
Johnson have, guys? He had Matthew Stafford and who? Jared Goff?
I'll tell you what, James. Go do your homework. Watch the last
two number
49er
one
game.
picks. Two
Right?
number one picks.
Watch the last
two high
49er
quality
game.
players.
See what Seattle did. How Seattle beat them. Run game, bro. Controlled offense.
Mhm.
How are we going to run a run game? We don't have an offensive line.
Oh my god.
That was in your
Time out,
argument
time out.
earlier, though. Your argument
Time out,
earlier,
time out.
Kubiak was developing.
How are you going to
My
have a
point
run
is,
game
James,
with
if you're going to talk about a coach, know what the fuck he does first. Before you're up over here. Well, what has he done? What has he developed?
What has he developed?
Kubiak
So
is known for
crazy.
having a
Look.
great offensive mind, bro. Calling plays, good play
Okay, so
caller.
you
The
think
next
he's the
one.
next coming of Ben Johnson, basically?
I didn't say that. That's what you said.
The same shit they say about Ben Johnson.
you said that.
Nobody.
You said it. No one else
Wait,
said
wait,
his
wait.
name.
Wait,
None of
hey,
you said that.
He got there.
All
And
right.
Sam Darnold got his career fixed before he got there.
And who
hold
keeps
on.
it going?
Hold
The
on.
offense that's being ran in Seattle.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Hey, here's the thing.
But you don't even watch the Seattle game, so you don't know.
No, you don't know.
That's what I thought.
The West Coast offense.
Shout out
James,
to Predator with
premeditated.
the $2 super chat. Raiders, what's up, panel and chat? What's going
All
on?
right.
Give it to
Thank
him,
you, my
Jeff.
brother.
Give it to him.
Appreciate it.
Where's the thing?
I got it.
Raiders.
Right?
Thank
And
you,
look
my
at
guy.
that.
Appreciate it.
Ja even throw you in some more knowledge for you for free, so you don't have to do your homework. He coached Sam Darnold in the Vikings as offensive coordinator under Kevin O'Connell. Would you look at that?
Where is it? There it is.
Oh, geez.
All right. No, I'm talking about this one right here. Look.
Oh, God, you
No.
got it.
Clint Kubiak coaches Sam Darnold in the Vikings. He was the offensive coordinator there.
Hmm.
So he was in Minnesota, James.
Yeah. Oh shit. Look at that. Yeah. Do your fucking homework, bro.
Do
Get
it,
your
Jeff.
cheat sheets next
Do it.
week.
Don't come up here like
homework.
Stephen A. Smith and just yell shit and think it makes you right.
Oh man. Oh, I love it. I love it. I mean, like, can we just end the show now?
That's what makes me laugh, though. Like, come on, bro. Like, I get it. If you don't want him, you don't want him. Fine, that's cool. But come up here and say the real reasons why, like legit shit.
Okay, and you said, hey, we're gonna act like he's the second coming of Ben
Okay,
Johnson.
Juan.
And he's the one.
Dude,
who said, I
here's
never
the
said
thing:
he
if
was
we
gonna
never
come
take
Ben
the
Johnson.
shot,
Thinking
if we
about
never
Randall
take the
and
opportunities with the young head coach, James,
Coffee.
We won't know.
when are we gonna find the next Ben Johnson?
Yeah.
When are we gonna find the next coach like that that's young? If we don't give them the opportunity, because guess what? All we're gonna be doing is going off the same thing,
Mhm.
and this is why I keep saying, I get the thing with Harbaugh. We're enamored with the resume. We're enamored with
Yeah.
what he did in Baltimore. I get it, but if he comes over here, he's only going to be here for a short time. So he's been in the league coaching 18 fucking years.
Yeah. Mhm.
So he's only going to be here maybe 6, 8 years, 10 maybe at most. If he can change the culture here. If you hit with Kubiak and you take that opportunity, he can be here for the next 20 years, James.
Well, I don't know about
20 years.
We're
Well, I mean,
Raider
like,
Nation. I don't. When's the last time we had a
let's
coach that
say,
fucking
let's say stability. Let's just say
5 years would be great. 10 is almost like a
Right.
dream.
Let's not get our expectations
Yeah,
too high.
let's
Wilfredo.
just hope for like more than 3 years for us.
But again, I'm looking at the longevity. I'm
Let's get
looking at the
past.
growth
Let's get
and
past
development.
one contract before we start saying 20 years.
I get what you're saying. I get
Yeah.
what you. But I mean, like, this is why I say go younger, because
Yeah.
I see the possibility of having a guy here a longer time.
Right. No, and I get that. And that's why I like the Webb kid. But I get it. People say he needs time calling plays as an offensive coordinator, right? Whatever.
And that's why I
But-
like Kubiak.
Yeah.
Either way, to speed this along,
Woo! Look at that. We locked in, Poppy.
We're going to Calibash on Friday. Saturday.
either way,
Right,
to
oh.
speed this along, there's not much we can we can't do anything until they
No.
decide and what coaches are available. And again, if they're still in the playoffs, and Kubiak is still so, if he's their number one option that they're looking at, we're gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
So
not,
with that
not
in
only
mind-
that, but whoever we bring though, like, can we be patient and let them
Yes.
bring their staff? Let
Yes.
the coach do their
No.
fucking thing, right?
Yes,
Yeah. Like
Can
don't
fans be patient?
don't be like, hey,
They
Kubiak, we'll
have
bring
to.
you, but we need you to work with Dayball. You know, like Dayball's got to
Oh,
be your
my
OC,
gosh.
or yeah, you know, shit.
no, and the fans have to be patient too, and not want to lynch mob the guy 5 games in if we're 0-5. It's like
That's
Okay.
come on.
Hey, I'm
You
going to
got-
say
you
this
got-
right now.
I
Just
know it's
because
a
we
flat
draft
spot, it's a
Mendoza,
big ask, but man, we
Yeah.
just can't be so quick to want to shit can somebody again. We'll never get out of this stuck cycle of being trash constantly. If
absolutely.
we don't let anything try and develop. But
Right?
moving along.
Hey, and I'm
Um,
going to tell you guys like this: just because we draft Mendoza and get a new head coach, Raider
Okay,
Nation,
good.
it don't mean that we're going to be a fucking playoff team next
Because
year.
you might not even play next year.
Oh no,
But
bro! I'm
again,
seeing like
No,
five,
right, no,
five at the most,
Because I'd be
bro.
like, I've already seen it. Oh, we
Mhm.
just get Mendoza, we get a new head coach, we're going to be in the playoffs next year.
yeah, no. Mm-mm.
I'm like,
we're
what
so many
Kool-Aid are you
pieces away
drinking?
from that. One player is not going to change anything. But with Robert's question here, what will we do with the first pick? So let's just talk a little bit about the draft. I'm not going to go too crazy with it because, in all honesty, until a head coach is picked and he fills out his coaching staff and the rest of the homework is done on these college kids, there's no telling what the actual true pick is going to be or what we're going to do. I know everybody, the consensus overall number one is Mendoza. So do you guys have anything different other than that, or do you guys just so strict and stuck with Mendoza?
I'm not opposed to Mendoza. I'm not. I get it. He's a consensus, everyone's favorite. Fucking
Mhm.
ABBA's like surpassed Prince probably on Spotify because of the Raider Nation. But I'll say this, and I'm gonna try to say this as nice as possible. College football casuals, y'all need to chill and not get so enamored with the awards or even the winning of a national championship. Because we could come on here and have a show one day, and I can tell you quarterbacks who won the Heisman Trophy winner who didn't amount to shit in the NFL, right? I can tell you quarterbacks who led teams to undefeated seasons, won the Natty, and didn't amount to shit in the NFL. And at the same time, quarterbacks who didn't even win a bowl game, let alone a national title,
It's a
who went
Bernice.
on to have amazing fucking careers in the NFL. So if you're hung up on the fact that he's a Heisman Trophy winner, that he's about to win the national championship, and those are the reasons why you have to take him number one, you need to do more and understand about why the good things about him. The one thing I will say about Fernando, he is smart. He does look like a smart kid. He's smart. He has good. He's big. He's got the measurables. But I mean, other than that, I mean that's all I will say about as far as it comes to Fernando, because it just seems that that's what everybody wants is Fernando, and I get it. We don't have a quarterback, so I would be the same. I get it. We want a quarterback. We need a quarterback, right? Yeah, but
Shout out to Afakasi with the $5 super chat. Genuinely curious, who would Jeff take if it ain't Mendoza or a QB?
20-year-old lineman.
A steel wall, a steel wall with an automatic
Man.
snapper.
Yeah.
If it's not Mendoza, then I'm still on the trading back and gaining more picks. And if it's with the Jets, which is the one that I would really think that we could pull something with, we would swap our early first rounders. So our first for their third, we get their other first rounder, which I think is what, number 18 or something like that. And then if he's there, I would take Chambliss, and I would go with the top best player available at number 3. I'm sorry. I'm just sold on. I like Chambliss. I really do. There's just something about that kid that I like. And it's not that I don't like Mendoza. I just want more value with that number 1 pick than just grabbing a guy that we may not even start or probably won't start this coming season. where he's going to have.
You better explain that more. You're about to have them come after you.
I've been saying it for. It's not like it's anything new. People know my take. If it comes to the point where we stick at number 1 and we take Mendoza, I'm fine with that. If that's the decision, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as long as we address in free agency, which is prior to the draft, the offensive line. If we take care of that offensive line and we get a true, bona fide, at least 2 guys, veterans for the offensive line, and you want to go with Mendoza, all good. I'm on it, which is what we should have done last year before we drafted Genty, and we would have had a better season. We would have actually won some more games because Genty would have had a much, much better season, and he still had a decent season for a rookie. So last year I wasn't against the Genty pick. I just didn't like the way we went about it because we didn't support him enough. And it's going to be the same situation if we don't address the offensive line in free agency. And if we don't, then taking him first could be a big issue. That's my take on that. It's not the kid's talent. It's not that I don't like him. It has nothing to do with that. I think he's a great quarterback and he's got a bright future in the NFL. I just don't think the time is right. I just don't. If we can't solidify him, if everybody wants to win games next year, whether it's him or not, we got to address the offensive line. And if we don't, we're screwed. We'll be right back where we were this past season.
100%.
Thanks, Afakasi. I appreciate you. So, Will, what's your take on
Man, if we don't take Mendoza at 1, right, because the quarterback position is so high, I'm with you. We trade back. And I'm taking Bain out of the U. I trade with the Jets. I trade back to the Jets, and I take Bain out of the U. And I
if he's there in number 3, but there's a good chance.
Like, I'm pretty sure there's a good chance he'll be there at 3.
Well, the Giants. Who's got number 2?
The Jets.
No, Jets at 3.
Giants, but they have Aaron Burns. They just drafted him last year in the first round.
Hang on, am I wrong? I could be wrong. Hold on. No, Jets out 2. All right, it's Arizona. So it's us, the Jets, Arizona, Tennessee. Oh, the Giants are 5.
One day you guys will believe me. Mm-hmm.
So we trade back. It should have Bain there. I take Bain. I get more draft picks and I acquire more. Now, if we're saying that we're going to draft the guy at number 1, besides Mendoza, because nobody else wants to trade with us.
If we don't trade the pick, I think we take Mendoza. There's no question.
You have to.
It.
You have to take Mendoza almost. You have to take Mendoza.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'll be like when Homeboy in the movie Draft Day, he moved up and he took the fucking linebacker that he wanted. Remember?
Yeah.
It would be some shit like that. Like, yeah.
Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah,
James,
man.
What's your thoughts, man?
Oh, definitely, John. NFL's a lot faster than college.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what?
I'm Mendoza or trade back.
Mendoza or trade back? Okay. You know what? That Chambliss kid is an interesting project, right?
He is, as long as you're not a fan of measurables, because he's not that big, right? Mm-hmm.
He played D2, like I told you guys, bro. I followed him up. I actually know his coach because I went to a coaching clinic with his coach. I feel like things that he does are great, but again, I'm looking at it. Will he be able to do that type of things in the NFL?
Yeah.
At the next level, right? Where he extends the plays and does the little flick of the wrist, gets the ball out. I mean, like, that's very Patrick Mahomes, right? People are like, oh my gosh, bro, that's like Patrick Mahomes. Look at how he extends.
That's another thing we need to stop, like, that we're going to find a Patrick Mahomes. There's only one Patrick. There's only one Patrick Mahomes, y'all. Yeah. And there's a reason why he's that. You know what I mean? It's like,
so linebacker, I think he's in Chambliss too.
Yeah, it's more exciting. Dart was a fucking dog. Yeah, Dart was a fucking dog.
I would have taken Dart in a hot beat last year, and I
not at 6.
Not
at 6, but yeah.
No, not at 6. But if we would have moved back or moved back into the first round to get him, but the Giants made a smart move, man. I'll tell you what, man. That coaching job for that team.
Yeah, and
got the pieces there.
People in the chat talking you could take Chambliss in the second. I don't think you can anymore. This league
No, I
is
think he's
so
played his way
quarterback
into
driven that even if you grade a player second or third round as a quarterback, because of
Mhm.
their positions, they
He's
go
on that
higher.
cusp right
Well,
now.
Yeah,
And let's be
And
real, this draft is quarterback depleted.
you know, and that makes it even more like
Yeah,
last
because
year.
Moore's not coming out, so he's going back in for another year.
No, see, so now there's news. So the kid out of
Oh,
Nebraska, the quote unquote next Patrick Mahomes, is going to
Ray
Oregon.
Lord?
He transferred to Oregon.
Are you kidding me?
So with
Rayola?
that news coming out, so now everybody's saying because he's going to Oregon, that means more must be coming out. Yeah.
No.
But yeah, he's going to Oregon. Yeah, he's going to Oregon, bro.
Rayola, Dominic Rayola?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because he was just at Texas A&M, wasn't he? Because they were saying, oh, he's going to go to Texas A&M, or was it
Tech.
the Oklahoma?
One of those.
Texas
I forgot
Tech,
who,
yeah.
but anyway.
Texas, but whatever school it is, he
Yeah.
followed him down there because, he wanted to be like him.
Yeah.
And like the hair thing and everything was going on.
Yeah.
That's insane, bro. Why?
Yeah,
So
he went
Dominic
to Oregon.
Rayola now is going to Oregon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Transfer to Oregon. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Travis says it's hard to not take you serious without that big hat on your head.
Dude, I would wear it right now, Travis, but I left it in Chona's truck, man.
But your headphones won't fit.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And it's funny, that's the thing people always ask me. Like, how does it fit on your head?
Bueno. We're gonna
Yeah.
draft Alberto Mendoza and say, yeah, his younger brother by accident.
Hey, who was the guy that we said that they drafted accidentally?
That
Bryant?
was Bryant, the wrong Bryant Young? No, was it something
Yeah.
like that? Yeah.
Yeah, it was the wrong Bryant Young.
They're
Exactly
supposed to
what
get
it
the another one, yeah. McDaniels and fucking Ziegler shit right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. My thing with the number one pick, hopefully you're not here again next year, right? Hopefully you're not. So this is our opportunity to go get our guy. If it's Mendoza, it's Mendoza. But you cannot refuse to listen to people what they're going to offer you for the number one pick, right? The same way people say you have to keep your ear open for offers on Max, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to keep your ear open for offers on the number one pick as well, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Cheeto,
Yeah.
what offer would interest you?
I don't know.
that
I don't know
number
what
one
happened to James.
Oh, so it's funny because our homie, shout out to our homie JT the Brick, right? He talked about it on his show today. So because he mentioned it, everybody's talking about it now. But I think me and fucking Jeff have been talking about it for a while about trade that shit back. But what came up is what would it take? I think JT has said 4 number ones. That's too much. Three number ones and a player. Like, whoa, I don't think if it was like Caleb type quarterback or say Arch coming out, then I could see you getting 3 number ones and shit like that, right? If we got 3 number ones, if somebody offered us 3 number ones for our number one pick, and it will say someone like the Jets, so we only drop 1 spot, to me, that would be a good trade. Because either way, obviously, they're going to take Mendoza. And then if you want more, if you want whoever, that's who's going to be there at number 2 for you. But 3 number ones can be fucking awesome for your future. Yeah. 2 number ones? I don't know if I would do it for 2, though. Yeah.
In all honesty, this is what I was kind of hoping if we did trade with the Jets, right? So we go from 1 to 2. They move up to the 1. We get their second first round pick. So they still get their overall number 1 pick in the first round. And then they've got 3 first rounders next year.
Yeah.
And 1 is Indy's and 1 is Dallas's. So if we could get one of those 2, I would prefer the Dallas one because that's an expendable pick for them. If they want Mendoza that bad and they don't call our bluff, like if we try and bluff with them that, hey, we're going to take Mendoza unless you really want him, but this is what we'll take instead.
Yeah.
And if they don't call our bluff and they bite on it and they take that trade, I think 3 could be possible because they've got expendable picks for next year, which they could still do something to move around the board for next year too.
I just if we do trade back, I don't want it to be like in the teens.
They won't make the move.
Yeah.
They won't.
I don't want it to be in the teens. You know what I mean? It has to be a team that is still in the top of the draft. So if we go down from 1, we're not going down from like 1 to 12. You know, if we are, that shit better be fucking.
No, we
loaded.
go from 1 to 2
Loaded.
plus the 18.
I know that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that's. I don't want to trade like that either. I don't want to go from number 1 to 12.
You're saying that if we
Yeah.
get one that puts us out of the top 10,
Yeah, I
wants
wouldn't.
a lot of picks.
A lot. It would be a lot more.
He wants to
picks.
see a lot more
Yeah.
like capital for it.
Well,
In
that's
my
why I'm
opinion-
saying the 3 first
Uh-huh.
round is 2 this year and 1 next year.
Oh no,
Mm.
he
So
said
we
he
look
wants
at
more than that
two
if we
first
go
rounders
drop
this
down
year
out of
and
the
1
10.
from next year.
Yeah, and not even the
That's
2 years. I
different.
want 3 years, bro. 3 years of your number 1. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, you can do that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, 3 years of your number 1s. Mm-hmm.
Bro,
Shit,
I'm
if they've
telling you
got
like
extra
this.
second round picks, I'd take a second rounder off them too.
Which
this
is
year.
why I'm hoping, as much
Really
as I
build
want,
up.
as much as I want Miami to win on Monday, I'm hoping that he balls out on Monday. Because if he balls out on Monday, that's only helping us as his stock continues to rise. Right? Because then people become more enamored with fucking Mendoza. And the value, like Jeff said, of that pick, right?
Becomes even greater.
Yeah. Mhm.
Could you see that? So let me ask you this, Cheeto. If
Oh.
the Jets give you their number 1 this year, which would be their number 2, and then 18 for this year,
Uh-huh.
and then give you a number 2 for next year,
Oh.
or this year, or this year's number 2, do you
Hmm.
do it? Or does it have to be
Is it-
3
what
number
was that?
1?
Technically it's 2 number 1s this year. So it would be the 2 and then the 18, right? And then
Yeah.
plus a second
Another
this year
number.
or next year?
We'd do a second this year because
See,
the
a second this
next
year would be good too. You know why? Because they're at the top. of the second round.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying.
But then
But
at
like,
that
if
point,
they
you're
offer
putting
you that-
all your marbles in this draft.
So I'm going to throw a monkey wrench into this for you too.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow.
I'll trade James.
If
I'll trade
If
James
Cincinnati
for Joe
reaches
Burrow
out to
straight
us
up.
and says they want our first overall pick for Joe Burrow, what are you doing?
Just one pick.
Yeah.
It's
Just one.
hypothetical. It's hypothetical. I don't want
Yeah.
anybody in the chat to kill me over this, but I'm just
They are.
throwing it out there
One-
Yeah.
because it's been talked about, and I just want to hear your 2 takes on that.
Wait, just one pick. Just
Just
one.
one pick. We're
Hey,
giving them our number 1 overall.
Call the
and they're giving
Bengals
us
right
Joe
now.
Burrow.
Smoking Joe Burrow, you'll be in Las Vegas tomorrow, baby. If it took
Yeah.
only this one pick,
Yeah.
this number 1 pick for smoking Joe Burrow to come to the Las Vegas Raiders, we do it. The reason is because you're talking about a proven commodity,
Oh, yeah.
about a guy that's a winner, a guy that doesn't need an offensive line, which we don't have, and can take you to the playoffs and make you a contender instantly.
Okay, easy on the playoffs.
Huh? He could take
Easy
it,
on the
bro.
playoffs.
Look at what he's done with the Bengals.
I just want to win a few games in a row. Like, can we just at least
Hey,
start
Dave.
there?
I'll
know
tell
what?
you this.
I think what helps here is the fact that he wants out of Cincinnati. It's not like
Right.
Cincinnati's trying to unload him. He wants out. So they don't have much leverage. That's my thing. Go ahead, Leo.
There's 2 things with Burrow. One is I only think there's 2 elite quarterbacks right now in the NFL. Well, 3. I just don't want to say 15 because he got hurt, but it's 15, Allen, and Burrow. To me, those are the top fucking 3, right? So if you can get Burrow just for your number 1 pick, yeah. But you got to understand at the same time, we do have a lot of salary cap. We're also going to inherit that contract. And that's a big fucking contract.
But we
Big
could also
fucking contract.
renegotiate with them too.
Right.
Because
And then that
we
would
saved
be,
him. We could extend that contract, give him more guaranteed money up front too.
you could do that, but that's what I'm saying. But
But
as far as
Joe Burrow in Vegas with
at
that
just one for
swagger,
one,
bro?
like basically you're asking me if I would trade Joe Burrow for Fernando Mendoza. My answer would
Basically.
be yes, I would. Yes, I would. Yeah. Mhm.
So you would take Joe Burrow over Fernando?
Oh yeah, dude. To me, Joe Burrow is one of the best QBs in this league, man. Yeah. Mhm.
Could you see that? That's gonna be like TB12 aura in Vegas, bro. Just
Oh,
the way
wow.
that freaking he walks into the building,
Yeah.
bro. Are you kidding me?
But you gotta protect the kid. You the same way
Yeah.
we're talking about. You gotta
Yep.
protect Fernando.
You may gotta
you
make
gotta
investments. in your own-
fucking protect Joe, man.
Oh, you have to have the
do.
same game plan for protection for no matter what
Yeah.
quarterback's here. I don't care who it is.
Not,
You
not
should
only
Joe
that.
Burrow.
Anybody on the roster or anybody we're bringing in,
Yeah.
whether it's draft or trade,
Yeah.
you got to go with that protection plan. Other than that,
Yeah.
it's all for nothing.
And you would really have to focus on giving Joe that run game.
Yep.
If you give Joe that run game, oh my God! Look, you're older like me.
Did you see him with Kubiak?
Remember how different John Elway looked when they got Terrell Davis?
Oh my God! Yeah, it was night and day.
Oh my God! It was like the world got lifted off John Elway's fucking shoulders, dog.
Yep. I can see that.
Mm-hmm. And we have to become a run first team. Like I said this last week,
even
I don't need a quarterback to come in here and throw for 4,000, 5,000 yards in a season. If he throws for 3,500 and our running back is getting 1,700 yards a season running, I'm fine with that, because that means, guess what? We're probably more than likely winning games because we're pounding the ball on the ground. And that's what we need to do, especially if we get some serious hogs up front. You know, and Genty is allowed to do what he was born and bred to do.
And the right coaching staff coaching those hogs, developing those hogs. Yeah. You know, and to me, that's like back to what you were saying, Jeff. They
don't want to keep running Carroll.
Draft and all that. It's who's going to be here coaching these guys. You know, who's going to be developing these guys. Yeah.
Dude, could you see smoking Joe Burrow behind a Kubiak-led offense? And I mean, like, honestly, if you get a Joe Burrow and you talk to the coaches, did you say, hey, Joe Burrow's going to be your coach? How more attractive is that job?
Joe Burrow won Coach O a national championship, bro. Coach O is never going to win himself another fucking national championship. If you know who Coach O is, I love Coach O. I love him. Yeah. But yeah,
one of the coaches in The Blind Side, a real deep, scratchy voice.
Yeah. What team was he on in that movie? He was a coach of what team in that movie?
He wasn't with LSU. It was
shit. Who was it? Oh man, but yeah. He was on that.
Was he with Ole Miss at the time?
He might have been. I think because Ole Miss was where he ended up going, right? I can't remember.
Yeah, but I think that's who was the coach.
I think.
Yeah. He's a good recruiter. He's a damn good recruiter. I know that. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for real. Yeah.
I mean, this combination right here. I mean, I know it's a pipe dream, but I just had to throw it out there. I just wanted to get your two takes on it. I was just curious.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm a big fucking fan of Joe Burrow.
I know you are. That's why I wanted to make sure I brought it up tonight. I could have saved it for tomorrow night, but I really didn't.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I mean, and it still gives us a chance to, you know, we got to grab a quarterback regardless in this draft, whether it's with the number one pick or later on in the draft.
Yeah.
Because we can't fall into the same rut that we did when we had Derek Carr here. As good as Derek Carr was for us, and nobody can deny that, we didn't give him any help either to help progress him, make him play better. We never really drafted anybody to give him competition.
No, the time that got a fire under his ass was when we brought Mariota over here.
Yeah,
that was the only time.
And that's draft two of them. Draft two quarterbacks this year. Draft three. You got to draft as many hits as you can, man. I'm like, if you think the guys are there,
one of them's going to stick.
I think a lot of the misconception thing too is when we talk about drafting quarterback, or we say, "Oh, we need a lot of pieces." And I know for you guys too, probably, but for me, I know we're in a rebuild. But just because in a rebuild doesn't mean you can't go out there and get your quarterback. Either way, you're still building. So that's why to me it's so important who the coach is, who the coordinator is, because if that's their guy, and I said this on Monday, as much shit as I've been saying about how I don't think Fernando this, Fernando that, but if we go out there and draft him, guess what I'm wearing coming back from Pittsburgh, right? A Fernando Mendoza jersey, because he's a fucking Raider. Yeah. And same way, like I wasn't happy when we drafted Genty. You know, I thought the value, this, and that. But same way, I have two Ashton Genty shirts. I have an Ashton Genty jersey. Actually, I have two Ashton Genty jerseys, right?
What are you saying? You're better than me because I don't have one?
No, what I'm saying is I'm still going to support them when we draft them because they're fucking Raiders at that point.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Jared, you lost me on this list.
What?
You lost me when you got to Parham.
He lost me at Betch, bro. Tucker was a stretch. The fact that people still throw
him free agent anyway, we're probably not going to sign him. I don't see Parham coming back. I just don't.
You don't like him. I know I brought it up on
I
Monday.
don't.
brought up
I haven't liked him for the
my
last
list of
2
Raider
seasons.
free agents, and Parham was on there. And then when we said his name, I think a couple were like, "Oh yeah, you could bring him back, puzzle piece, this, and that." I could hear Jeff in my mind like, "Fuck that."
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was saying too. I was like, "Fuck that! I don't want him anywhere near this offense anymore. I'm done with that."
But we need to slow down with throwing Jack Besh's name up there when we talk about what our team can be, right?
Yeah.
I mean, in all honesty, he just didn't get enough chances, and I think he shows promise.
Yeah.
Could he be something in the future? The jury's still out, but I think, given the fact that, if you look at how many passes were thrown his way, how many he caught, and then how many were thrown Thornton's way, and how many he caught,
right?
Or how many bobbled and hit him in the hands and he dropped. Betch didn't drop many. I think he missed 10.
Yeah. No, he didn't drop that many, but the thing is, you still got to create separation, right? And I get it with the right offensive coordinator. Maybe he can scheme him wide open. Look at Renfro. I think Renfro excelled on the type of offense that we ran because you let him do him. You use him for his strengths, right?
He hasn't been much of anything since then.
Right, yeah.
Well, as far as all right, so we just covered the head coach, covered the draft. Now the big talk on the black hole side of things is the talk of actually going to the draft April 23rd to the 25th. Those are the dates of the draft. That's a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So Thursday night is round 1, Friday is round 2 and 3. And then Saturday is the rest of the rounds.
I normally stay for day 1 and 2. After that, I bounce.
Yeah, I mean, my game plan is to drive out there on Wednesday, and then come home Sunday, because Saturday I'm not going to go to the actual draft because it's, round 4 and to the end. Those are just whatever.
Fuck that. I ain't singing Fernando, dog. You better do name more than $2. You want me to sing?
I ain't
Fernando?
singing. Yeah, not for $2. I'm not. Because on Saturday I want to go to the Hall of Fame. It's only 2 hours away from Pittsburgh. It's worth it. I've never been before, and I definitely want to. That's on my bucket list for sure.
Yeah, I'm saving my trip to the Hall of Fame for when Marshawn gets in. I want to be there.
How can you go to Pittsburgh for the draft and be that close to it and not want to go?
It's the same reason I went to Pittsburgh for a game and didn't go to the Hall of Fame.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
you're crazy.
I want to go, but I want to go when Marshawn is being inducted, man.
Oh my gosh.
So shout out to Predator with the $2 super chat. I want to hear all 3 of you guys sing Fernando. Nope.
Negative Ghost Rider.
I do a lot of great things in my life, but I ain't singing that. Couldn't stand it.
Would a 5-spot do it? A 5-spot might get you a little chorus. Right? There might be something in the air for a little 5-spot. I'm just saying. Yeah, Jim Plunkett needs to be in, bro. I wish. Man, if Jim Plunkett gets in, oh my lord, bro. We're gonna take over that Pittsburgh.
Yep.
So much hate for Pittsburgh. I don't understand it.
What a 5-spot.
Hey, he really left. He didn't say nothing, huh?
No, he just gone.
He just bounced.
Yeah, you know what? Everybody keeps. I mean, I get the sentiment for Plunkett, but he's not going to. I'm telling you, he's not going to get in anytime soon. He's going to get in after he passes. He's going to be on one of those.
And that's the shitty part, though.
And it is. Because everybody will sit there and say, "Well, he won 2 Super Bowls." Again, the Hall of Fame is personal accolades first, and he doesn't have the stats. The touchdowns, the league MVPs. Yeah, he won a Super Bowl MVP. He was the winning quarterback on the Super Bowl winning team twice. He doesn't have the numbers to back it up. And people will be like, well, what about Kurt Warner? And I used to bitch about this. How does Kurt Warner get in ahead of him? But Kurt Warner's got the stats. He's got the league MVP. He's won a Super Bowl. I mean, he's got all that.
Dude, Kurt Warner went to another Super Bowl with the Arizona motherfucker.
I know.
The Cardinals.
Granted, he had one of the best wide receivers.
Actually, wasn't he
I've
also
seen
on the
play.
Giants on one of them too, as a backup to Eli?
He was a backup to Eli. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so he actually was part of
Yeah.
3 Super Bowl teams.
Yeah.
Actually, 4 Super Bowl teams because he lost to the Patriots in one. Right? Didn't the Saints
Yeah, they're the ones that beat the greatest show on turf. The
Yeah.
Patriots beat him by a field goal.
Yeah,
That
so
was
he
Brady's first one.
went to 2 with the Rams, he went to 1 with Arizona, and he went to 1 as a backup in New York. So he'd actually been in 4 Super Bowls, but only won one of them. But still, I know he did win the Giants one, obviously. But yeah, Plunkett just doesn't have the numbers, unfortunately. I mean, it sucks.
And I get that, but I think that's the thing that gets left out is eras. The numbers weren't around in the eras either. If you look at Eli, if Eli gets in, you're putting Eli in there for winning 2 Super Bowls over Tom Brady. Because Eli don't have the numbers.
No.
Right? But you know Eli's getting in. Why? Because he's a Manning.
Well, there's that, and he also played a lot longer than Plunkett. Plunkett didn't have a long career as a starter either. He had a very short career as a starter.
He said Nick Foles, no doubt.
What was that?
Yeah. Nick Foles, first ballot. Yeah.
You know, so anyway, so we're talking about going to the draft. Anybody that's in here that's a chapter president, make sure you reach out to me if you're not on Instagram, or reach out to Will or Leo on Instagram. We've got an Instagram chat started for the draft talk as far as trying to coordinate stuff with who's going. If you know how many people from your chapter are going, so we can kind of hang together, I guess, while we're there that day. I know some are looking at Airbnbs, and just to see what type of traction we get with how many people are going to this. Because if we can plan something, we'll plan something.
Jeff is going to go streaking after the first round draft pick. Be prepared, guys.
Yeah.
No.
Lester Hayes is another one. Yeah.
Yeah, he should be in.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think Stabler's numbers weren't the best. Didn't he have like a bunch of interceptions as well?
Yeah, his stats weren't the best either, but
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He was him though. You know what I mean? At the time, he was that guy.
Yeah. I think it's just
again, it was another era where we were a heavy run team too. Especially with that.
The league was a heavy run team back then, bro. Yeah,
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, Namath too. Namath is another one that pisses me off that he's in there.
Joe Namath?
Yeah,
he's in there because of the
win that one game, bro. Like flashiness. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. He's in there because of his recognition. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, give me Levander Bird Williams, bro. I would say Levander would excel in today's NFL.
Thanks to Rush Jack with the $1.99 super chat. With the number 1 pick, we select Levander Bird Williams.
You guys know who that is?
No.
The movie Wildcats, Goldie Hawn.
Oh shit, I remember that movie.
Bird, that's Bird, the quarterback.
Oh my God.
Where Woody Harrelson was the quarterback at first, remember? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
There you
What's
go.
up, John Souza? 164 TDs, 190 interceptions. It is a tough sell. Stats don't back them up, unfortunately.
But I thought the thing that matters is the rings. How many quarterbacks got
to a certain
rings?
extent, though? To a certain extent,
exactly.
right?
No, one ring I get. Like, I would never tell you Trent Dilfer deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Never.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he has one ring.
I think his stats are worse than Plunkett's.
Yeah. But you're talking about doing it twice.
Even Brad Johnson, he's a Super Bowl winning quarterback. He shouldn't be in either.
You probably remember more, Jeff. We weren't supposed to beat that Washington team. That Washington team was supposed to beat the brakes off of us.
They beat the brakes off of us in the regular season.
Yeah.
That was the whole point. They were the huge favorites in that game. We had no right winning that game.
Yeah. Marcus had a big deal. The defense had a lot to do with that game as well, But
the defense was just phenomenal that day.
Mm-hmm.
They just.
Yeah. She showed her headlights in Wildcat. Yes, she did.
You guys are old as fuck, man. I wasn't even alive. I was barely alive.
Watch that game live on TV, baby.
I was 7 years old, 6, 7 years old. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was
I watched
one.
both of those 80s games, the Eagles game and then the Redskins game. I mean, I saw the
Right.
76 one too.
Jeff still had
Yeah.
hair, bro. I'd be like, the hair was flowing.
He looked
I
like
even-
Gilligan.
I
He looked
shaved
like
my head.
Gilligan back then, not the skipper.
I haven't shaved my head since before we went to Philly. I just shaved it again this morning. I was like, I can't take it anymore. It was driving me nuts. So, if anybody, there any events you guys know of coming up?
Yeah. At the end of this month, Los Rudos is going to have an event down there in El Paso.
Yeah, I'm not going.
I know that they're going to have that event. I know that also just sent me a message that they're going to have their event in April for their barbecue again. I think
Yeah,
that's
I
going to
brought
be the
that up
11th
on
of
Monday.
April.
Mhm.
Yeah.
3-day
And
weekend.
then I know that the event in May is still going down, which is the event that's going to be up there in Reno. So those are going to be three or four.
Damn, you
events
just
that I know
skipped
that-
over the takeover Bakersfield because you ain't going.
Oh, well, I forgot.
Damn, he went from like there to the end of May. He said, "Fuck, what's going on in between?"
what? And then you got summer. What is it called? The summer takeover for
Kickoff, yes.
summer kickoff, and that's going to be what, April 11th? Or
May, bro.
May
Yes.
11th.
Yeah. 16, 17, May 16th in Bakersfield. Yeah. Mhm.
I might make it out.
You should.
might-
You should come to Bakersfield.
I'm trying to. I'm trying.
You'll
to.
get to meet
my
Jack
cousin lives out
Kenna. You'll meet Sacktown Raider Mike will be
there.
there.
All I want to do is I'm gonna make sure that I got that VIP ticket to the Cheeto Lounge.
Raider.
No, I gotta make sure I got a VIP ticket to the Cheeto.
you might
Lounge.
wanna
Actually,
have
me,
to talk to my
Gravy will
girl.
be there too with his crew. You'll
Yeah,
meet
Gravy
Coach
was there
Gravy.
last year. Gravy and them were there last year. 805 is going. 805 loves Bakersfield. He goes
805
to
will be
that
there.
one all the
Severe
time.
will probably be there too, right?
Yeah, Severe will probably go. Yeah. We're trying to convince Chris, but I doubt Chris goes.
Bro,
I
it's
highly
so
doubt
hot.
Chris goes.
So hot.
It's gonna be outside
Bakersfield.
too, but it's gonna be barbecue style this year. Yeah. Mhm.
Nice.
He wants me to read his last comment. Which one?
Right here. This one, I just put it up.
We should hire Coach Molly McGrath and we're going to the ship. What is it? What does he say? Something for Coach McGrath. Oh man. Oh my god. I love when she reads the fucking stopwatch. We love you from your pussies. Dude, I was a fucking kid watching that movie. I had no business watching that movie as a kid.
Pretty much.
Mhm.
So Will's Raider Travis said, "Don't bring your coin."
Oh, I'm bringing my coins. Bro.
Yeah.
I got 3 of them. So,
But then also, this is a black hole thing. So the black hole inland empire, right? That is your president,
ooh, look
are
at that. You're president.
collabing with Mike, Raiders Against the World, and Joe, Sugar Free from Misfits. We will be doing an Easter event, March 21st in the city of Fontana. So
Nice.
save the dates. Save the date. More info to come. I'm actually going to meet with them on Thursday to work out the details for food and stuff like that. The girls are already on it as far as activities and baskets and things like that for the kids and the families. So it's going to be a family event. Make sure you come out. But yeah, in Fontana,
He's
March
50.
21st. March 21st. Y'all save the date. The Black Hole
50?
Inland Empire. You're not 50.
People believe anything I say, so that's why I said 50.
Yeah, well, I'll take that. I'd look good for 50, I think.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, look at me. You wouldn't know I'm 70. Look how good I look. Fuck, if I look like this at 70, I'm fucking doing something right.
I guess. Skipper.
Wow.
So, Cheeto, let me ask you this: the summer event that you talked about in Bakersfield, what's it like? What's the environment like there? I've never been, so let us know what it will be like.
It's hard to explain, but you gotta be there to be part of it.
Oh motherfucker, guys! It's not like a fucking majestic unicorn that comes out, bro.
Man, what it is you think about when it is. It's after the draft, right? It's after the draft. We already have our coach. We've gone through free agency. So it's like we're ready to go for the season, dog. We're ready to go for the season. So if we're ready to go for the season, why are you always looking for discounts, bro? if I go to Fontana, do I get a discount? Discount for what, man? Right? Like anyway. The whole thing is, bro, it's the kickoff. That's where we all get together where our season starts.
Cheap fucks.
Our fucking our energy, our hopes are at an all-time high, right? They haven't really fucked shit up for us lately. You know, because we're in a new season. We haven't lost anything yet. So we're ready and we're all in. Dude, last year we were there, we were all excited about Pete Carroll, right? We had Jeremy Chin there. JPJ's parents were there. Yeah. So yeah, man, it's just really, really fun event. We all get together. It's like kind of like a reunion. Like if I said the last game in Vegas was like the last day of school, right? The last day of school. So then Bakersfield is kind of like our welcome back to school event. Like let's get ready for the season type shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Linebacker, you wants to know if there's a vet discount or an AARP discount.
Bro, there's no. That's why I'm laughing. There's no cover charge, y'all. It's an event, an Easter event.
So it's AARP approved.
I'm just wondering what makes people think like, hey, do I get a discount? Why? Like, well, I'll rate it.
So let me ask you this, Tito: is there a cover charge for the summer bash or whatever it is?
The summer kickoff, you buy tickets. Yes.
The Bakersfield one, yeah.
You find that at eventbrite.com.
That one,
yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh. Are you guys ready though? Are you guys ready? Remember I told you I was going to share with you something?
Yeah, go for it. I'm good.
It's right here.
I'm sorry, I had to blow up Will's picture because I could see the picture behind him in the back. It looked like he was wearing like a 70s leisure suit because all I could see was the big blue collar sticking out.
There you go. Now this I can make happen. You might get a discount to the Cheeto Lounge. Okay.
Bro, I asked for tickets to the Cheeto Lounge and I got told, nah, bro, you have to talk to the ladies first.
Right.
Ask them if you could get VIP.
Is this what you were telling us about at the beginning?
Yeah.
God. I can kind of see it already.
Hey, here you go. C805 said it. Bakersfield is all about the after party. Some people make it to the after party, some don't. Okay. Yeah, there you go. See, it's like that last day where we are class. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. Yeah. But this is it. Shout out to my boy Ron, Raider Nation. I asked him to make me into a cartoon character, and when we had this conversation, it's like, well, what do you want? And I was like, get me like my personality, the way I am. Will did a great job in that picture he took. That's me right there. The only thing missing was the big hat, right? Okay, so when it comes to that, so he made this, and this shit made me laugh, bro. That is the cartoon character he made.
Oh my God, I love the tooth message.
Right, that's what I said.
That's perfect, bro.
Oh, bro, I was fucking dying. I was like,
dude, your character even looks like you're stoned. You even got the little dustiness over here on your upper lip, dude. That is
yes, sir. Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that is perfect, bro.
I love it. Is
that your new logo? Is that the new Pluto Raiders?
So I can do what I want with it. It was he gave it to me. He drew it for me. I had originally hired him to do it, but he said, "Don't worry about it. Just post it, tag him, things like that." But yeah, I'm still debating what to do. My girl already wants a shirt.
Make a shirt, bro.
Dude,
Josh. Someone made a Lego one of me already. Yeah, someone.
You know what that'll look good on? A hat.
A hat. That's what I was thinking on a hat. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I might do that.
Well, there you go. Just give him one of whatever it is you make, whether it's a hat or a shirt or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's awesome, dude. I love it.
That's cool though, right? Yeah.
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, man. That shit was awesome. Stickers too. That could be my sticker. Or my patch.
Yeah.
People are always asking me, Cheeto, you don't have a patch. That could be my patch.
Your Cheeto patch.
Yeah, get it made into a patch like I got mine. Do the same thing on that idea.
Yeah.
My shield almost looks the same as that. The same like bigness like that.
Shout out to Ron, and my boy Ron, he's in a tough time. He's a graphic designer. He's an artist. In an era where everyone's using an AI, it's tough. So I can appreciate like stuff that was designed and created and hands-on. You know what I
when
mean?
it's an original like that, that's tough.
Yeah,
That's a big deal.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
shout
get
out to
those.
him.
Get the stickers. Get your QR code put on it, and put the sticker with the QR code.
Yeah.
And bring everybody to all your shit. It's a great way to pass them out, man.
Make sure to update your link tree, Leo.
I'm excited for our event in Easter. I'm not gonna lie, it's my first one. This season coming up. I'm glad to be pairing up with the people that I am with. I've worked with Mike. I worked with Joe. So we're excited to be able to bring that.
That's awesome, man. I mean, like, so what made you decide to do Easter?
Me and my girl have been talking about it. Like, what are we gonna do next year? We want to do it different, something for our fans. But she's been really, really pushing me to do community stuff, get back to the community stuff like that. So when we said Easter, it was perfect. What did he say?
What did he say? Please show the picture.
Look at him in the background. Look at that picture on the wall there.
Oh my Lord!
All I saw was the blue collar sticking out, and it just looked like, I'm telling you, from a distance, it looked like a blue 70s like leisure suit.
Yeah,
I'm like,
leisure suit Larry, bro. That's it right there.
Hey, you better get it right. That's fucking Scarface right there, motherfucker.
Oh my God. You're about as Scarface as Fernando Mendoza is.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna think. So I'm gonna ask you guys something. Anytime I hear him talk, right? Does it not remind you of like kind of the Tim Tebow-ish like kind of vibe?
Who?
Well,
Fernando Mendoza.
Oh no, he's cornier than Tim Tebow.
Oh, he's goofy as hell, that kid. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And he's cornier than.
He looked like a Latino Fred from Scooby Doo.
All he needs is the ascot instead of the freaking collar.
Oh my God! What up, Kevin?
Can we do that? Can we bring up a side by side? Can we bring up a side by side of Fernando Mendoza?
He said
and
Mendoza
Fred.
is Opie Taylor. Oh wow!
Was that picture that you posted in the chat the other day? Was that legit?
That's him. That was him at Cal with his blonde hair. Yes.
Seriously.
Seriously. That's what makes me laugh when I see people post pictures of him as like Tony Montana and all this shit. Like, you mean Slim Shady? Like, fuck out of here. Like, oh my God. Yeah, Fernando got a Manscaped contract. That one. That's Fernando Mendoza, y'all.
Oh my God.
That's that. Does that look like Tony Montana to you?
It looks like Shaggy from freaking Scooby-Doo.
He looks like the kid from Meet the Millers. Oh man. Yeah.
Oh my God. That is too much.
Yeah, that was. You thought that was like AI or something?
I didn't know what it was. Possibly.
No,
I thought you just like somebody just colored his hair, and I didn't know that. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It looks like he's straight out of the early 2000s Blink 182. Tom from MySpace.
Tom from MySpace. Oh my gosh, man.
It looks like he should be on a wanted poster for driving around in a white van offering candy to kids or something. Jesus Christ, he looks creepy as fuck in that picture.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Well, I guess we're in the final thoughts phase here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Will, what do you got coming up this week? You guys never went live Friday, huh?
No, I ended up, remember, because I'm doing the driving right now. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So, what are you trying to figure that out?
I told you Thursday will work, Wilfredo.
Oh, you did? I didn't get that message.
Yeah.
Thursday day?
So Thursday during the day at lunch, we will be going
Fernando
live.
Timberlake.
Fernando Timberlake.
Yeah.
He does look like Beavis more than anything, though. Yeah, that's a good one.
All
right, what do you got coming up, Will?
So, yeah, I guess Thursday we're going to be going live at lunch with Cheeto. Then I got Silver and Black Radio podcast. We're going to be shooting the shit at 7 o'clock on Thursday night.
Are you guys
Then
doing that
after
Thursday night? It's been a minute, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do it Thursday night. We're just gonna be shooting the shit. Just you know what, like kind of open platform where we're gonna talk a little bit about everything.
Okay.
Like nothing too serious, nothing too crazy. Be like we're gonna talk a little bit of sports. Just enjoy kind of just chilling, hanging out in the off season at the moment, right? Because we see a lot of things going on, and everybody's gonna be talking about everything and their mother. But honestly, the first domino guts to fall. And that's us getting into the off season and us getting our head coach. So until that happens, really, Raider News is kind of on a stall. So yeah, man, I'm going to be doing that, and then I'll be back next Tuesday here on the Silver and Black Radio podcast and the most.
Oh well, this ain't the
Notorious
Silver
Network.
and Black.
Oh no, this on this one we're on the Most Notorious podcast. We're on so many podcasts. I'm like, man, can't remember which one's which. But go ahead, Tito. What you got going on, brother?
Stay busy, bro.
Trying
Tomorrow,
to be like you, man.
Tomorrow we're back on Raider Connection with my boy Jeff, my boy Nathan, LV Raider 10, and then of course our boy Jay will be on as well. So make sure
Whose
you
turn
tune in
is it
for
this
that.
week? Is it your turn?
No,
Yeah, I did it last week. Jay was
you
the week.
set up the studio, but I ran the show.
Well, you said I'll put the banners in. I'll set it up again.
Yeah,
I'll
I
set
did
it
the
up
banners
again.
and everything. Yeah.
All right.
But I think Jay hasn't gone yet this off season. Yeah.
Let him do
We'll
it.
figure it
then.
out. We'll see.
All right.
I know it can't be Nathan because Nathan don't use StreamYard. Yeah.
Nah, he's still OBS stuff.
Yeah. But hey, no, just have
What
that.
else you got coming up? Just you and Will on Thursday.
Yeah, just me and Will on Thursday. Yeah. Remember, save the date. Fontana, y'all. Inland Empire.
See Leo if you want a discount on anything. He's giving out discounts.
Discount
If he likes you. like
double
you,
checks. Discount double checks. Yeah.
The only thing I got coming up, well, not the only thing, but I got, like Leo just said, tomorrow night, then Thursday night, Nate and I are back for our next Raider Connection. Last week we each compiled a wish list of the top 5 things we want to see this going into next season. So I got to come up with another little thing this week as far as whether it's a game show or something. So stay tuned on Thursday night, 10 o'clock Eastern time, for myself and Nate. And then Friday night's my episode number 3 of the No Huddle. So again, if you know anybody that's a fan of any of the other 31 teams in the NFL, tell them to pop by at 9 o'clock Eastern time on Friday. And then that's it until next Tuesday.
Yeah, where's the belt? Where's the championship belt?
Genty's gonna win offensive rookie of the year. That's the belt.
That's the belt.
It's regular size. I'm just so big. I mean,
Bring it up close to the camera. It looks tiny on you.
That shit's Temu as fuck, bro.
Oh, look at that! Hey.
That shit looks like it fits around your arm, bro. Like
I don't want to hear. Where's your championship belt there, Cheeto?
We don't have one. We don't have one. Yeah.
It's even got the Dubbies logo on it.
This
was the cage match from the Wednesday night show that Savage and Asylum do.
Hey, good job. Good job on winning that, though, Jeff. Good job.
I finished overall in 4th place, and I ended up winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The 2 teams that finished 3rd and 4th, myself and Savage, played each other in the Super Bowl.
Don't be sounding like James over here.
The Super Bowl. The Super Bowl.
Wait, didn't James win your Super Bowl there, Cheeto?
Yeah, he won the league. This year, the league was pretty bad, though. There was only like 5-6 teams playing. Yeah. Thought Jeff had a headband.
It does fit around my neck.
I thought it was like a choker, bro. There you go.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah, but apparently Genty's one of the finalists for Offensive Rookie of the Year, so.
Well, he should be. I mean, he's the top running back out of the rookie group.
Yeah, but I think T-Mac wins that.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
you don't think Dart will?
Who? No, I don't think Dart will.
No.
I think T-Mac does. Yeah.
He made the playoffs.
Yeah. Actually, Jeff took Will's belt. That is why his pants are always sagging. Damn, now you're always sagging, dog. Shit.
I know.
Hey, peace out. Peace out, brother. I'll see you later, Anthony. Good night.
Later. If I get into a car accident, at least I can use this as a neck brace.
Oh, this guy.
What?
It's a headpiece.
Jeff walks in with the champ is here, and then they see his belt.
Oh
like,
my
oh,
God!
shit.
Champ is here. Champ is here.
You see him walking.
Dude, you know what? You can get one of those big hats, Jeff, and put it on the big hat.
Put it on there like a crown.
Yeah, that's what you
Oh,
should do, dog.
gosh.
Get you a blank big hat and then put it on there. Yeah.
The funny thing is, Savage is expecting this back next year when he thinks he's going to win it. But I'm sorry, but I'm defending it, and it's going to stay right here.
He said, "Will, next time come on with that butterfly collar shirt." What's going on, G fam? 87 Nada. What's up? What's up, man?
What's up, G fam? What's up, Sacktown Mike?
Yeah.
So I got nothing else. You guys got something?
No, bro. I'm done. Yeah.
Oh, I do got something.
What you got?
Yo, hey guys, what I want you guys to do is hit up my boy Cheeto Linus' merchandise store. We're trying to get his store going. We're trying to get all his merch sold. So do him a solid, y'all. Make sure that you guys hit him up on Facebook and Instagram. He's been putting up his Puro Raiders shirts out there and all that stuff. Do our brother a solid, man. Go out there, show him some support.
Yes. Thank you.
It is true. I did beat him with a kicker.
What the fuck is it? What is Jaw talking about? That is so confusing.
He says, you all seen a Patriot fan get exposed. Someone asked him, who's the better QB, Peter Griffin or Drake May? And he said, Peter Griffin. He knew Brady. He knew the system. Peter Griffin is the guy from...
I know who Peter Griffin is. So they were asking this Patriot fan, like, to see if he was a real fan.
I guess.
And the guy must said that Peter Griffin was really a quarterback. Oh my God. It's kind of like when there's this video going on about 49er fans. If they're real and they ask them who their greatest coach is. Bill Walsh, right? Bill Walsh, greatest 49er coach?
Yeah,
okay.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. Bro, these people kept saying like Shanahan, Harbaugh. It's just random shit, bro. Now, I think like maybe like one person said Bill Walsh. Yeah.
I'd say George Seifert before those other two. At least George Seifert.
At least George Seifert. Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And I'm not even a 49ers fan, and I know their head coaches. They don't even
basically
know
the dude did the video for that reason. Saying these guys are such new fans, they don't know their own history, that they have no idea who Bill Walsh is.
Bro, we're in the same boat. Let's be real. I've seen it where these guys come up into Allegiant Stadium.
Oh, I saw
and
that
these
video
guys
with
are dressed
Magneto.
up like super fans. And you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And went absolutely blank. Did not hit on one picture, and you call yourself a super fan, and then you say, "Oh, this just too hard."
Hey, you know what? We need to rectify that. Anthony, if you're still listening, we're next time we see you at an event or a game, bro, I'm gonna have you redeem the super fans. I'm gonna come up with a little quiz, and I want you to answer the questions, dog. And you show them. The Raider fans know who played on this team. But yeah, I saw that. I know AR. I think I saw AR's comments on there, or if he commented on it, but he was livid. How this guy did not know any of those.
And that's
players.
why I'm like, bro, you claim to be a super fan. Just because you put on a costume does not make you a super fan.
I remember that.
It's embarrassing. You know, it really is. As a Raider fan, you get embarrassed for it.
Yeah, that one was pretty bad. When I saw that video, I was like, "Oh, bro, no." Like,
bro,
no.
literally, I was like sitting there like, how do you miss every question? Like, not even close.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite, like it happens around here with New England. I'll ask a Pats fan. I'm like, I said, do you remember do you remember who the coach of the 1-15 Patriots were? Oh no, we were never 1-15. Yeah, you were, but do you know who that coach was? No, I don't follow the Patriots. Then don't call yourself a true fan. I even know it's Rod.
Not only that, you say you're newer to the team, right? Like, at least be honest. Like, if you were to ask my girl, she would tell you she's new. She don't know the history, but she knows about Max Crosby and company. You know, she knows how much we hate Geno Smith. You know, she feels bad when we make fun of Tyree Wilson.
I feel bad. The guy's a bum.
You know.
Wrong.
Right here,
but at
bro.
least be honest with your level of fandom, I guess. Yeah.
True.
Right there, bro. What Savage just said. Some people make us look bad after they leave the spirit
Wow.
of Halloween store. 100%, bro. Tell me it doesn't happen every year too. You go to a game,
every
and you're
year,
like, who's
especially
that
during
guy?
the off season, I see someone come on costume or whatever, or they're not in it, and they get asked something, and then
Mhm.
they'll say something like, "Oh, I wish we need to re-sign this guy," and that guy's already like on another team. We're like, right? Or what do you think about the draft? The draft ain't even happened yet, right? Like, do you like? I love the guys that we took. We haven't took no one yet.
Or the guy that they're talking about, like you said, is already traded. Somebody that we cut. Somebody that's an absolute bum, and you're like, oh man.
Mm.
You know,
Mhm.
Coach, you're right too. We know more about other fans' teams, but that just shows you how much of a true fan you are of the sport itself. And
Yeah, I know that because I'm a fan of the sport. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I say that I'm a Raiders fan first,
Yeah.
but I'm a football fan.
Yeah, me
I
too.
can talk history on a lot of other teams and
Same.
know more about some other teams' history than some fans do.
Yeah.
And it's like, how do you not even know about your own team?
Yeah, like I remember when Jacksonville and Carolina came on the scene as the new teams, or even that it was the Cleveland Browns that became the Baltimore Ravens, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you see, for me, I don't know as much like as people like as in history. I don't know a whole bunch. I don't feel like I'm at that level, but I'm like an X's and O's guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like strategy, I look at the things and I look at different things like that where I go like, hey, I can talk scheme. I can talk blocking. I can talk how to defeat a block, things like that, where it's a little bit different for me because I don't know. Like people go like, oh,
you're more of an X's and O's type of guy. You know the integral part of the game itself. You know, whereas I don't know it in that aspect like you do because you coached it for so long too. You know, I know it from a player's aspect a little bit, you know, and more of like just the history and watching games through the years and watching all these NFL films and shit like that. You just learn this stuff, you know?
yeah. Plus, I'm younger than you guys.
A lot.
So you guys lived it. You guys.
I mean, in
lived
all
the
honesty,
history.
the Raiders organization is only 10 years older than me. I was born in 70. They were only around for 10 years before I was even born.
17 because I was born in 77. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, but I grew up a football fan. I loved watching the game. Barry Sanders, Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, fucking Randall Cunningham. We've talked about Randall Cunningham. Like, fuck,
Oh
if he was
my
around.
gosh,
If
bro.
Randall Cunningham was around in this era, Jesus Christ.
And you know what? In all honesty, you paid more attention to games because it was only on 2 channels for the most part
it
on the weekends. It was on
Yeah.
Fox or NBC. And Fox wasn't even around at one point. It was CBS and NBC, and then Monday Night Football.
And then I was ABC.
And there wasn't this stuff,
Yeah.
bro. There wasn't this thing
Oh,
to
no.
distract you.
You
Literally,
know,
you were
there
hooked
was
onto
no,
the
you need
TV.
Amazon Prime to watch it. You need to have Netflix to watch the, like, no, none of that shit, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, you needed the bunny ears and your buddy to hold the antenna one way and put some type of electrical tinfoil.
Oh my God.
to
When
get the good-
DirecTV came out with the Sunday ticket, ooh, that was like fucking a gift from above, man. I could watch all the games now. Oh yeah. Mhm.
How much did Sunday ticket cost when it first came out, Cheeto?
It was $200. Yeah, it was $200 for the season. Mm-hmm. Me and my brother used to get it every year. Yeah.
I didn't start getting the Sunday ticket until about 6-7 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have DirecTV, so
yeah, that thing you needed DirecTV. Yeah.
Well, the only other way to get it before that was you had to get it through an app. If you weren't part of DirecTV,
and that's recently. That was.
But if you didn't if you owned a home, you had to get it through a satellite dish. The only way you could get it through the app is if you lived in an apartment.
And they don't allow the satellites. Yeah.
Correct. So I used my mother's address where she was. So I used her apartment so I could get it. I paid for it, but it was in her name. So I could watch the games.
Damn, Dan, I remember that. The card. You had like a DirecTV card that was programmed, and you would put it in your box and you'd have everything. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I remember that.
I mean, for the longest time, I was going to the bar with the Booster Club to go and watch the games anyway, so it didn't matter to me.
Yeah.
You know?
That was
Mhm.
cheap. I just stole it from the neighbor. They used to have the satellite dish outside, and we just hooked up into it. I was like, okay. Then I got caught, and they took it
Oh
away.
shit!
You know what? This would fit. I could put this on my grandson. Actually, this might be too big.
That's what somebody was saying, that if it's their grandson.
I could have my granddaughter wear it.
Mm.
I'm gonna next time they come over, I'm gonna put it on her. It's still cool though. It's awesome. I love it. But
Excellent.
anyway, you wanted to keep it to an hour and a half. We went to 2 hours.
Yeah, so you need to.
I'm ready.
Yeah, Tito.
You keep
So,
talking.
guys, Tito needs to.
D-Menace! What up, my boy D-Menace? The creator and the originator of the Cheeto Lounge. Thanks to D-Menace. And
Wow. The Cheeto round.
Well, thank you for the $5 super chat, my guy, and we're gonna give you this for it.
Raiders.
Ooh. He said, I wonder how people got caught games in the 90s. You didn't, bro. You only watched it on your tube. That's it. Or live. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you had to get up to change the channel. Remember that?
Yeah.
There's no clicker. But
Yeah, that was it. That was
Yes,
it. Man.
Cheeto sells jerseys. Yes, he does. Make sure you hit him up, man. He got nothing but the flyest.
Mhm. Raiders.
Wait, Cheeto, if we order a jersey, do we have to order a size larger?
It depends how you like it fit. Some people, the dudes that go to the gym, like how they fit. If you're not a
you
gym
might get
guy,
another $5 super chat.
So if you look like me, if you're a regular looking guy,
Raiders.
Mhm.
he needs a jersey. There's 2 people that need a jersey. Make sure. Hey, so Cheeto's Instagram, man. Cheeto
Instagram.
Linus.
At
Yeah.
Cheeto Linus, big dog. Instagram. Hit me up on there. You too,
sure
Steven.
you hit him.
Let me know.
Yep.
Mhm.
Let me dump the banner.
Mhm.
See that spelling's right there. Cheeto Linus at Cheeto Linus.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Black and white 13 inch. I remember those, man. I remember those. Mhm. Shoot, or the radio. When I was in the Navy, we used to listen to games on the radio.
Yep.
You had that's the only way you could get it out there. I could still watch it
No.
on TV.
Some people you can get it on ship. They play it on ship.
Not during my time, bro. Maybe you're
Oh,
younger.
not during your time?
Yes.
Yeah.
During when we actually worked. Yeah. No. Mm-mm.
Oh, well, he was a Marine anyway. He was just leisurely sitting on the ship. Right?
No, he was not a Marine.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. I just sat on the ship, bro. I did not damn
See,
thing on the ship.
that's why he would know that you could watch it on there. You saw what he did.
He was
Yeah.
just out there for the free crew. He was just, you know what? You were part of the crew. He was part of the tourist on there on vacation.
Oh,
Oh,
we used
bro,
to
they
tell
hate-
him that shit all the time, bro. Oh my god.
They
Yeah.
fucking hated us, bro.
Hated-
I'd be at
The
Chow first.
gym was fucking packed. The line to go eat was fucking packed, bro. Can stand these
Jeff,
people.
bro, that's all we did, bro. All you had to do all day long was eat 5 times a day
Yeah.
and go to the gym 5 times
Why?
a day and then go to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that's
Jeez.
all you do on ship when you're a Marine. All you do is work
How
out.
do you not get fat?
Huh?
He just told you work out.
That's all you do. Yeah, we work
Yeah.
out 5 times a day.
Mhm.
It make you swim behind the ship to lose that weight. Catch up.
Yeah,
Come
man,
on.
we did ruck runs on the big aircraft
If
carrier.
you
freaking
were fat while you were on there, it was a choice. Trust me. Yeah.
Yeah, no
Mhm.
doubt.
It was a choice.
doubt.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We're taking off for the night. Everybody have a wonderful evening. We'll see Leo and I will see you tomorrow night on the Raider Connection with Jay and Nate. And until next time, stay safe. Go Raiders, baby.
Later.
Welcome to the show! The most notorious! In the heart of the storm, where chaos is the law, a crew stands united. Shadows tear the night apart, stealing fire, one beating heart. Voices rise, relentless truth.
soprano.